All right, guys. I get to sing now. Good morning, we've slept the whole night through. Good morning to you. That was horrible. I don't know if it was a good morning. My goodness gracious. You guys get the gist. That was terrible. That song almost took me out.
Like a Janet Jackson DMX.
Janet Jackson, yeah. Good morning. Facts. These are facts. It's all right. Yes. Thank you. All right, guys. Let's get into it. Miss Nika, will Jose and I ever be together in a serious relationship? Will Jose and I ever be together in a serious relationship? Good fortune's on the table, sweetheart. So is planning for the future. I'm going to say yes to that. Trey Grand Rising, Miss Teresa. Miss Teresa. Oh, wow. Okay. Does trust have deep romantic feelings for me? Does trust have deep romantic feelings for me, Miss Teresa? Does trust have deep romantic feelings? Romantic feelings, yes, but I don't know how deep they are, love bug. They're getting there, though. Miss Amber, does GQ have feelings for me? Miss Amber, does GQ have feelings for me? Yes, they do. They're a little reserved and quiet, but I do think that he does like you. Miss Christie, should I have walked away from Alicia? Should I have walked away? Should I have walked away from Alicia? Girl, you love to love. I do think that she is... Heartbreak was almost inevitable, but I don't... No, I don't think so. I don't think so, because you needed to try... No, you should not have walked away. I think that you should have given it a try. And if that's what you were doing, girlfriend, then each relationship's a learning lesson, right? So I don't think you should have walked away. Makeup. Will P ever apologize? Makeup. Lover. Will P ever apologize? Rolly, good morning. Miss Erica, good morning. Will P ever apologize? Girl, no. He's stubborn. He's not going to say nothing. I mean, you guys are going to talk, but he's not going to apologize. Hey, Miss Rolly. Will Anthony come to see me? God is king. Will Anthony come to see me? I'm going to say yes to that. He's going to make the journey. Miss Nicole, will I be with W or M? Will I be with W or M? Between this question, M wins. I think M would be the one. Tizzy T, good morning, love bug. Miss Jessica, will I have my date with Joshua Thursday, or will he cancel? Will I have my date with Joshua Thursday, or will he cancel? He'll show up. New beginnings, he'll show up. Miss Helen, did Emilio see the post? Did Emilio on WhatsApp for him? Did he take it well? Did he see the post, and how did he take it? Did he see the post, and did he take it well? He did see the post, did not take it very well. I think there's an argument behind him seeing this post. Not an argument, but some conflict. Conflict is a better word than straight argument. Will Xavier and I work things out, or is it really over this time? Unfortunately, sweetheart, I think it's really over this time. You guys have given it all you've got. Guys, we have our first paid question. If you want to skip the list, the link is in the bio. It's themoonstarot.com, $7.77 to skip the line, $14.14 for a mini read, which consists of both decks, or $33.33 for a year's spread. All right, guys? Come on in. I appreciate you guys for being here. Tap the screen. Share the live for me. Por favor. Free questions for a follow. I appreciate it. Thank you. I appreciate it. I look badass in my hair. Thank you. It's my superhero look. If I had a superhero look, this would be it. But in real life, if I was a superhero, I would be Storm. Storm's my favorite. I have white hair. It's pretty cool. I've tried to be blonde my whole life. You guys go back far enough in my feed, you'll see. Deanna, sweetheart, this one is for you. What is Tia feeling about me right now? There's a lack of passion, boredom, detachment, problems, insecurities. But with all of that saying, I do think that somebody wants to reach out. So even though there's a bit of, there's like a disconnect there as far as how they're feeling right now, but they do want to talk about it. There are actions that want to be taken, but everything else is very bored, can't see the forest through the trees, problems, insecurities. So with that said, my darling, let's see what else we got going on. Guys, good morning, good morning. Come on in, tap that screen, share the live for me, por favor. You know what it could do for your girl in the algorithm. It helps. Now, again, how they feel for you right now. I do see a little bit of confusion on the table also, and like deception. So I think some of this feeling can come from being let down, disappointed, something like that. All right. So how are they feeling? Not the best, but they do want to reach out. Miss Dina, I hope that helped. India, my darling, good morning, good morning. General, please, my India girlfriend, how are you doing? Hope all is well with you. Guys, good morning. I appreciate you guys for being here. Come on in, tap that screen, light up the sky with those lightning bolts. Vaughn, I appreciate you. Lori, always sending the love. Thank you so very much. Good morning, you guys. Happy Tuesday, my darlings. I think things have been going in a fast-moving direction for you, Miss India. Maybe not too fast, but maybe sometimes you don't feel like you have complete control over the situation. But with that set my goal. Got it. With that said, I do feel like things are coming in a positive way. So even though they're going kind of quickly, things are being positive. There may be an imbalance, right? But it's going very fast. Fearless, ambition. We're going to tackle this thing head on. And at the end of the day, living your best life, at least is self-indulging, knowing what it is to feel whole. I think things are going well. Reliable, good-hearted, prosperity is on the table. Don't be reckless. I do still see a two-faced friend on the table, so be careful of energies around you. But ultimately, girlfriend, I think things are positively moving in the right direction. Does that resonate with where you're at? Agree? Love that for you. Don't forget you're the captain. That's the only thing I'm going to remind you of. Do not forget that you are the captain, okay? Miss DMG, will Marco ever move in with my daughter? Will Marco ever move in with my daughter? Will he ever move in? Probably not, no. Everything is in reverse. He's a stubborn one. Miss Clara, will A reach out soon? Miss Clara, will A reach out soon? No, I do not think he's going to be the one reaching out. If you want to talk to him, reach out. You have to reach out first. Dee said that she did not hear her reading. Dee, what is Tia feeling about you right now? Girl, the whole reading, you didn't hear any of it? What is she feeling right now? I don't remember all of them like that. She's feeling distant. She's feeling kind of disappointed in some things, a little withdrawn, disconnected, but she does want to talk. The action is there. The energy is there for her to want to reach out, but I don't think that they're not in a happy space right now, but they were a little just disconnected is what pretty much I'm pretty sure that's the case. All right. Deanna, good morning. Miss Shay, does Larry really want to be in a relationship with me? Shay, does Larry really want to be in a relationship with me? Yes, I'm going to say yes to that, Lovey. Steph, will F and I reconcile romantically? Miss Steph, will F and I reconcile romantically? Yes, I do think so, but watch everyone's energy. Soul, has my crush fallen for me? Miss Emma, has my crush fallen for me? Not yet. He sees you in a positive light, though, but I don't think that the falling is there yet. Friendship, sure. Lauren, does Sharif miss me? Miss Lauren, does Sharif miss me? He does, yes. I'm going to say yes to that. Vaughn, does Andrea miss me? Vaughn, for being a number 2 gifter, sweetheart, I greatly appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Does she miss me, Vaughn? Yes, she does. She does. Love is still there, disharmony. I think she misses you trying to find yourselves. I think you guys miss each other. I see you guys. All right, Miss Lon, is V and I completely over romantically? Are we over romantically? Yes, you are. Monica, is there time for closure for Frank and I? Was this time final closure? My goodness, was this time final closure for Frank and I? It'd be wonderful, I can see. I'm going to say yes to that. You guys, there's not a lot more that you guys can throw at this thing. Miss Tracy, will I ever find my forever person? Will I ever find my forever person? Will I ever find my forever person? You will. I think right now there's a lack of faith, a little disharmony. Find yourself, girlfriend. Make sure the house is right side up, right? Take the blindfold off, get the mental clarity that you need. But girl, an emperor is on the table. Coming in, not taking over, not in a bad way, but yes, you are going to find love, and you're going to find someone to love you the way that you need someone to love you. I think that's the most important part. Was Mr. Ocean's package delivered to him, and should I reach out sooner rather than later? Should I reach out sooner rather than later? Yes, he did. Yes, you should. I'm going to say yes to both. My Little Mermaid girl and the Lover's card just popped out, so I'm going to say yes to that. Cece, I appreciate you, love bug. Diane, my husband and I are struggling financially right now. Will things get better moving forward? Financial struggles, will things get better moving forward? Yeah, if you guys put the law down, I think that you need to look at... First card that popped out was institutions, trust. You guys aren't... Someone's not very reliable with money, and someone's exhausted about talking about it. Budgeting is the most important thing. Unless you guys are planning on making a lot more money, how do you save it if you don't know what's going out? So someone's not great with money, they're not the most reliable. Get it together. Get a budgeting app, do a house calendar or something like that, but get very organized with the money that you have already. And is it going to get better? Like I said, unless someone's planning on making a lot more money coming in, make sure that you handle everything that you have going out. All right, lovey? Is Jay saving money to leave her boyfriend? Is Jay saving money to leave her boyfriend? Is she saving to leave? I'm going to say yes to that one. Yeah. Jill, will my daughter win in... Is my daughter going to win? Is my daughter going to win? I do not think so. No, love bug. I'm getting no's to that one. Cards are saying no. Miss Merlina, sweetheart, this is for you. Martin or M or H, who will be the long-term relationship? M or H, who will be the long-term relationship? Who will be in the long-term relationship? Marlena, sweetheart, this one is for you. I'm reading yours. It did work. This one is for you. Martin or R, who will be in the long-term relationship? Who is best? Sweetheart, this one is for you. All right, I'm going to try to explain the two of them, and then from there, one is definitely going to show up for you. They're a little bit more quiet, more reserved. But even with the reserved, it's almost like a a twofer. While they're quiet, when they do talk, they're opinionated, right? And I think that they have a lot more to give. They're a bit impulsive and maybe not as... They may not know which direction they're going in as well as the other person. I think the other person definitely knows which way they're going, but they're going in such a way that they're not looking for a partner to come with. Rejections on the table, self-doubt, weakness, and hurried chaos. So if one person is always kind of on the move, always going, I got this, I got this, I got this, where do you want to go? That type of energy, that one is not serving. I don't know which one out of the two, but one guy is way more laid back, a little... more reserved, but he's thorough, he is consistent, he is stubborn at times but patient at the same time. Like, it's, again, he's slow but impulsive, and so sometimes those things make him exciting. I hope that resonates with you. I don't know which one is which, but those are the energies that I'm getting. One is very hurried chaos, one is very slow and steady, wins the race type energy, and the one that's slow and steady is the pony on the table, right? He's the one that's going to rest, that's going to hold down the fort when necessary, and show up in a kingly type way, girlfriend. So this is, Marlena, that one was for you. I hope that helps kind of situate and solidify. Without really having a conversation with you, those are the energies that I am pulling. All right, love bug? All right, Miss Maria. Miss Maria, is my employer angry with me? Will they let me go? Will I find new employment before they let me go? Is my employer angry? Will they let me go? Why would they be angry? Maria, what happened? Why would they be angry with you, lovey? Will my employer let me go? Are they angry with me? And will I find new employment? Guys, good morning, good morning. Come on in, tap that screen, share the live for me, please. This is for Miss Maria. Is my employer angry with me and will they let me go? My question was, why do you think that they're going to let you go? I think someone's lying about you at work. So I do think that they are a bit angry with you. Are they going to let you go? Possibly. But I think it's not just for what I think there's more to this proverbial story. And are you going to find employment if they do start looking now, especially if you get that gut feeling? I think, yes, you will find employment. The world is yours at the end of it. Good news. And letting go of the past. Because right now, I think that they're trying to hold back lies, gossip. And there's an illusion that something's putting on. And also relationship problems, deceit, changes for the worst. So, yeah, start looking. Again, I don't know why they would be mad. But, girlfriend, that is for you. Is my employer angry with me? Will they let me go? Will I find new employment? I'm going to say kind of yes to all of it. All right. All right, Miss Rosanna, sweetheart. This one is for you. We just have a yes or no. Miss Rosanna, sweetheart, this question is for you. Guys, come on in, tap that screen, share the live for me, por favor. I'm going to say yes to that. Finding themselves, compassion, two people coming together, happiness, nostalgia, new beginnings, and prosperity. All right, so Miss Rosanna, to your question, it's a big yes. All right, this one is for Daggers. Hello, my darling. Hi. Yes. Okay, so you asked if they were going to be at Easter. Were they at Easter? I'm assuming yes, or at least over the weekend you were able to see them. Hi, darling. Oh, yes. Okay, I needed to keep reading. All right, girlfriend. I'm loving this for you. Okay, we talked about it. We talked about this. We had a year polling, and I think something very similar came up. Like, girl, it just give it a little time. Give it a little time. Random question. Is he an adventurous guy? Is he outdoorsy? Like camping, hunting, fishing? Or maybe just hiking. You don't have to do all those things, but just kind of an outdoorsy kind of guy. Yeah, okay. All right. I think the meeting went well, and I think that there was definitely some attraction. The first card I pulled was, the devil card is not always bad, girlfriend. I call it my lustful card. But I do think that there's a bit of obstacles to success. I think that the distance in and of itself might be a little something, but nothing crazy. I think both of you guys kind of overall want the same thing. I do think that this is, you said it was very brief, and I think it might be a little bit overwhelming for both of you, but not in a negative way, because I think it's going to help both of you come out of your shells. Happiness, prosperity, roads are opening, awaiting for reward. You got things going on, girlfriend, right? All the good things. Self-love, that's what you've been pouring yourself into. Hard work will bring success. People coming together, harmony, reconciliation. And the reason specifically I asked about does he like to be outside is because I'm going to say, and you know me, I'm not, ooh, I can see, but I think he's going to ask you out camping. I don't know why. I think that camping is going to be on the table. That's something that maybe vacation or something coming up this summer that you guys, that he might throw out there. This card doesn't even necessarily mean camping and or travel, but I'm telling you, I see like camping, outdoors, going and having something like getting outside, doing something kind of cool, like, yeah. So, 2 very enthusiastic thumbs up. 2 very enthusiastic thumbs up for this one, girlfriend. A big yes to that. All right, Miss Tracy. My husband and I had a long talk. Will things improve? And was he sincere? Miss Tracy C, this one is for you. My husband and I had a long talk. Will things improve? And was he sincere, Miss Tracy? I think it was as sincere as he could possibly be. I do think that there still is a bit of disharmony, and that the things that you guys talk about consistently come back around. That he promises one thing and then does something else, promises one thing and then does something else. He's a very much of a roller coaster person because he's afraid of changing. But it always brings temporary struggles when he promises one thing and doesn't do it. So while I do think that he is sincere in wanting to make things work and love you and stay with you and all these things, I don't know how capable he is of actually changing and how capable he is of truly putting his needs and wants aside to help for the greater good of the family. With that, saying all that to say, I think he's pretty selfish. And again, while being sincere, I do unfortunately feel that you're going to be very much in the same situation 3 to 6 months from now, because he probably does this, maybe not all the time, not often, but this is if I was a betting woman, I would bet that this is a cyclical pattern that you guys go through. All right, so I think that it will improve for a while. And then just hold him to that. Make sure that as you see these improvements, it's positive. And this sounds silly, but a positive reward system put in place, right? Hey, thank you so much for trying for me and all these things, and truly try to cultivate that communication. So as he does change in the positive directions, these changes stay this time, as opposed to him reverting back to the way that he was. Girlfriend, if that resonates with you, pick it up. If not, drop it to the side. But yeah, all right. Miss Angeline, she said, you're right on. Thank you so much. Girl, you are more than welcome. You are more than welcome. But yeah, hold them to it. All right, Miss Alexis, sweetheart, this is for you. Will someone be gifting me a car tomorrow? Do I know who it will be? Do I need to go somewhere? Or will I be getting a rental this week? Give me details. All right. Am I getting a car and someone gifting me a car tomorrow? No, you will not be gifted a car tomorrow. Will you be getting a car? You asked me the other day if you're going to be getting a car, and I did say yes, but I didn't realize that it was based on a gift. Well, energies change. So I'm going to say this. I'll be getting a car tomorrow. Do you know who will someone be gifting me a car tomorrow? Do you know? Do I know who it will be? Do I need to go somewhere, or will I be getting a rental this week? Give me details. Girlfriend, I don't see you getting anything for free. Blocked. I don't think this is the Prince Charming card as far as someone like coming to the rescue. I don't think that this person is going to come to the rescue. This is you getting to know yourself and pouring into your own emotions. There go. I think, unfortunately, you're going to be getting a rental car. Rumors, gossip, and rejection are on the table. Now, I will say all that to say, means well, opportunities will arise. And I do think someone is going to come and try to help you get on the right track, but it will not be this week. So do you know this person who will help you? Yes, but no one's going to be giving a card, not today. All right, I don't see that. I do not see that in your cards today. All right, love bug. You're getting your car, though. I will say that. You got this, friend. I don't know who you got to ask or what little love you got to put out there, but go do it. Go do it. Go do it. All right, guys. I appreciate you. Thank you guys so much for coming in. Christy Lynn for joining the team. Lori. Guys, thank you for sending the love. Ty, sweetheart, this one is for you. All right, Ty, sweetheart. Guys, thanks for coming in. Tap that screen, share the live for me. Por favor, I greatly appreciate it. You know what the algorithm can do for your girl. I do think things are still on the right track. Somebody's a little bit more volatile, moody wise, right? There's scandal on the table. So while I do think there's still a little turmoil in the air, rethinking the approach, building strong foundations, reliable friend, generous people coming together, being able to adapt the energies, right? Being able to make things work. And then again, the lustful card is on the table. You guys have some type of connection that I think is very much tied. So are things going to work out, and when? I'm going to say sooner rather than later, probably about a month, maybe 6 weeks. But more when it gets warmer, but I do think he will be reaching out, and that you guys will be able to reconcile what was there. All right, Nichelle, does my husband want to reconcile our marriage? Miss Nichelle, does our husband want to reconcile our marriage? Guys, thank you so much for coming in. Drop in the likes. I appreciate it. If you guys are putting in for a free yes or no, give your girl a follow. Helps out the algorithm, and I greatly appreciate it. Thank you guys so very much. Miss Nichelle, does my husband want to reconcile our marriage? Miss Nichelle. Unfortunately, Lovey, I'm going to say no to that. I think that he says one thing but actively does another. And that's the frustrating part. It's like, well, are you going to show up or not? Because if you're not, then just go away already. I think he does one thing and says another, or maybe vice versa, but his actions are not meeting his words, so I don't think that he's truthful in what he wants. I think he might want to be comfortable, a place to stay. Like, I think he likes the comfort of where you guys are at, but emotionally, I don't think that he's ready to put in the work to make it better. So he might say he does, and that's wonderful, but the actions have got to match the words, and at the moment, the cards are saying that they don't. If that's wrong, girlfriend, take that, kick it to the side, but if it is, just hold him accountable for his emotions, all right? Miss Joanna, sweetheart. Hi, darling. I am doing well. Thank you. Hope you are doing well. I know this is a weird question, but I'm overthinking. Girl, you always overthink. Can you please see if Nicholas and I will move in together before 2025 ends? You're fine. Stop. Thank you in advance, and greetings from Greece. Well, hi, darling. Hello. Will you and Nicholas be moving in before the end of the year? Well, I think it's a bit fast. We've talked about it, girlfriend. I do think that you guys make each other happy. He shows up for you, and that love is being poured into the table. You guys do bring balance, and there's a fearless, wonderful ambition about the way you guys show up and love each other. I'm going to say yes. I do think that you guys can make a go of it, and it would be a successful union if you chose to move in together before 2025. Yes. All right. Miss Amaya, is EJ or Jordan better for me in the long run? EJ or Jordan better in the long run? Guys, good morning. Come on in, tap that screen, share the live for me, por favor. Danka. All right. Is EJ or Jordan better for me in the long run? One is going to be a stronger leader and harder to, one is very sure of himself, almost a little bit arrogant, but I think that he would probably be the better pick. Now with that, you have to watch out for the manipulation part, but I do think he shows up better with more intention, with more passion, with more energy, and I don't know who that is. So whoever has, he's more confident in himself. He, again, sometimes can be a little bit of a dick, but it's not a, it's almost an endearing trait. It's not a bad thing. He's not off-putting, right? Now, the other guy, well, I think is very sweet and kind, is extremely insecure and has a lot of self-doubt. You're going to be trying to rebuild him emotionally, and I think that that's going to be a lot to take on. So it's one of two things, right? I think one guy is going to be needing a lot of, and not that this guy's going to be bad, but you're going to have to get ready to handle him emotionally, where the other guy, I think, can show up appropriately. You just got to make sure that the appropriate boundaries are set. So I don't know which one is which, but whoever is the one that has his confidence together, not even his shit together, but who shows up in the best way, hey, what's good, but who shows up in the best energy is the one that you should go for. And I don't know which one out of the two that is, but I hope that helps. I hope that helps resonate the two energies and yeah, all the things. All right. Miss Kayla, he left me and the kids. Is me and Jesus coming back together? He says we will, but I just want to know if that's true. Okay, so he says he's going to come back. So he gets to leave. He gets to take off with you and the kids and says, don't worry, hold my beer, I'll be right back. The fuck? He says he will, but I'm going to leave you, go live my life. You hold down the fort with our children, but I'll be back. Girlfriend, I hope when he comes back, you're in a place of self-love to the point where you will tell him, I deserve more from you than what you've given me in the past. Of course he'll be back. He blows up everything. You hold the baggage. He goes and keeps a wool over your eyes, and then he comes back with his emperor self to make a happy family with his long-term planning. Yeah, he'll come back. And the victory card is upright. He'll be back. He's not lying about that. Oh, mommy, I sang a while ago. But good morning. Miss Tanya, energy with me and D. Miss Tanya, energy with me and D. Positive or negative? Is it going to be good energy, bad energy? What do we got? Right now I see a little bit of manipulative energy on the table with emotions though. So tap in emotionally and see where they're at. I don't think the communication is where it needs to be. And I think that there's a little bit of emotional manipulation being played. All right. Will I be buying a house soon? Miss Monica Young, will I be buying a house soon? Yes to that, love bug. Will Steven and I be together? This is for Yarth. And I'm so sorry, girl. I butchered that name. It's a black heart next to you, girl. I see you're a Libra. Hi, darling. Will Steven and I be together? Will you two be together? I'm so sorry for butchering your name. Yes, you two will be together. Miss Sylvia. Does Israel love me or should I move on? Miss Sylvia. Does Israel love me or should I move on? Move on. Death card, great loss and grief, lack of control, and he's not emotionally stable enough to be in a relationship. Move on. Miss my little Libra, you're more than welcome. Miss Sada, guys with the names, you're here all the time. I'm so sorry. Does Tyrell have any regrets in things he's done to me? Does Tyrell regret the things he has done to me? Does Tyrell regret the things he has done? Yes, he knows he messed up. I'm going to say yes to that. He knows he screwed up. Yes. Yes and yes and yes and yes. He does. Guys, I am going to ask, we moved into a new league, right? So now we need to work on our gift gallery. We need hats and mustaches, hands and hearts, money guns, DJ glasses, a galaxy, and a whale. Guys, we need some gifts to light up our gift gallery, if you guys could be so kind. And if you have the time, hats and mustaches, hand hearts, regular hearts, money guns, DJ glasses, a galaxy, and a whale diving. That is our gift gallery. If we could do what we can to light this bitch up, that would be amazing. Thank you guys. Thank you guys so much. Miss Yvette, will I get the 6-figure salary at work? Will I get the salary at work? Yes and yes. I think they're going to make you wait for it for a little while, but yes, you will. Miss Angeline, will I have a cute outfit for Saturday? Girl, where are you going on Saturday? What are you doing on Saturday? Guys, I appreciate you. Thank you so very much. Hand hearts, the little hearts with the waving hand, money gun, DJ glasses, galaxy, diving whale. We're trying to light up our gift gallery. Birthday party. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Girl, okay, first of all, of course you're going to have a cute outfit. And you're always resistant to change. Go have fun. Go have a good time, okay? Going to the club. Jackie, I'm like, going where? Where are we going? To the club. Yes, we are. Marissa, will he come back? Miss Marissa, will he come back? I have my number in my pocket. That's my girl. Yes, 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 yes. Will he come back? Guys, thank you so much for lighting up this gift gallery. We are trying to grow and rank. Thank you, thank you, thank you for being here. Tap that screen. Share the live for me, please. Will he come back? Sweetheart, I do not think that he's coming back, no. Miss Carmen, are my kids missing me? Oh, pumpkin, Miss Carmen. I see you, girlfriend. Are your kids missing me? They are. They are. They think about you. Yes. Nell, am I going to see my Leo soon? Nell, my darling. Hi, love bug. Am I going to see the name I can't pronounce soon? Guys, if you're here and you're new, do me a favor. Have a follow for that free question, please. I do think that you guys are going to see each other. Yes. Happiness, opportunities arising. You're on the right track. Building strong foundations even after everything. I do think so, yes. You guys are going to be seeing each other sooner rather than later. Sooner rather than later. Whew. Can't use my words. Tom, I heart you back. I appreciate you. 3-1, top gifter. Thank you so much for sending those hats. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Booked a session for this week. I appreciate you, girl. Thank you, thank you. Guys, if you're interested, I do have private appointments available. 15 minutes, half an hour, and 45 minutes. That information is in the bio. Janelle, I'm worried about another job. I've been talking, worried. Another job I'm maybe talking on might be a scam. Will it be before signing the contract? Guys, thank you so much for the love. Well, is it a scam? Guys, these scams with these jobs, I've been hearing some really crazy, dangerous things. Ladies, be careful when we're going to these job interviews, please. I don't know if you heard about what's going on in Georgia. Women went missing. There was like 6 women that went missing after going to job interviews. Guys, please be safe.
Indeed. 17 missing.
Indeed, right? Is that what it was? 17 women missing. So guys, just be safe. So if you feel like it's a scam, girlfriend, please do not go forward with it. Cards are saying that it isn't. But without looking further into it, trust your gut. Okay, don't give information that's not there. Trust your gut. But cards are saying that it's successful, that you'll be okay. But trust your gut, girl. Okay. Sarah, this one is for you. How does Corey feel towards me? How does Corey feel towards me? We work together, but I'm not sure if he wants to talk to me. Miss Sarah, how does Corey feel? Co-workers, does he want to talk? Guys, good morning. Come on in. Come on in. I'm going to say yes, he wants to talk. Now, the one thing I will say is that yeah, try to talk to him. What I was going to say, I think he might be in a relationship, but I'm going to take that all. I didn't say it because I don't think that that's accurate. He might be a little stubborn, right? But how does he feel towards me? We work together. I'm not sure if he wants to talk to me. I'm going to say yes. I think that he would want to talk to you. Shoot your shot, friend. Shoot your shot. I think the attraction is there. All right. Miss Marsha, is Ryan happy to see me on Saturday? Marsha, was Ryan happy to see me on Saturday? Guys, come on in. Come on in. Was he happy to see me on Saturday? Yes, he was. Sammy, good morning, sweetheart. Miss April, does Charles love me at all? Miss April, does does Charles love me at all? Opportunities. Now, there is confusion on the table. I think sometimes he can be a butthead, but there is love there. So yes to that. Will I find a job this year? Will I find a job this year? Girlfriend, you got cards at the moment are saying no, but energy, it is April. I'm not going to say you're never going to find a job. At the moment, right now, cards are saying no. So I want you to shift your energy, shift your thoughts. You are going to find a job. Start looking like a job. Like you got a job, girlfriend. You know, I know what it is. It's trying to find a job. Looking for a job is your full-time job. So you're already employed. You hear me? Change your attitude. I'm not saying that it's a bad attitude, but just fix your thoughts. I am going to get this effing job. I'm doing it. Say less. All right? Because I'm telling you, cards are energy, girlfriend. Cards are just energies. Was my sudden emotional shift last night feeling towards L's energy? Was it towards L's energy? Was I feeling it towards his energy? Guys, come on in. Was I feeling it towards his energy? Reconciliation, victory. While there is still indecisiveness, harmony is also on the table. I'm going to say yes to that. Rosie, thank you so much for the follow. Guys, if you're dropping free yes or no's, do me a favor. Give a follow to your girl. Helps the algorithm. We are looking for hand hearts, regular hearts, money guns, DJ glasses, a galaxy, and a diving whale, guys. That is what we're trying to do to light up this gift gallery. I appreciate you guys for being here this morning. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Give a tap to that screen. Drop a free yes or no. Thank you, guys. Miss Amber, is Robert losing interest? Amber, where'd you go? That was fast. Is Robert losing interest, or am I overthinking him? Am I overthinking him? Is he losing interest? Is he losing interest? No, girlfriend, he's not. You are overthinking. He's not losing interest. Will my check come before Monday? Miss Audrey, will my check come before Monday? Audrey. Coins are on the table. I say yes. I do think you're going to get the check before Monday. Did Richard ever cheat on me? Miss Kimberly, did Richard ever cheat? If he did, it may have been emotionally, friend, but he wasn't out in the streets like that doing you wrong. I don't think so, no. He might have had an emotional connection with somebody else and maybe felt emotionally detached, but I don't think he was in the streets like that, no. Elizabeth, will Daniel text me today? Will Daniel text me today? I'm going to say yes to that, love. Miss Samantha, will Leon and I be in a relationship? Miss Sammy, will Leon and I be in a relationship? Will we be in a relationship? Yes. Miss D, will Kieran contact me? Miss D, will Kieran contact me? I don't think so, love. You're going to want to talk to them. Reach out first. Miss Andrea, will Leo and I hang out soon? Will Leo and I hang out soon? Guys, come on in. Come on in. Yes, you will. Miss Cheryl, will Paul contact me anytime soon? Miss Cheryl, will Paul contact me anytime soon? Yes, sooner rather than later. Is Jay talking to Stephanie? Miss Nikki. Is Jay talking to Stephanie? Miss Nikki. Is Jay talking to Stephanie? Is Jay your boyfriend? Nikki? Husband. Okay. I was going to say, I don't think he is. That's why I'm asking. I think he might be stubborn. She might be hanging around, but I don't think he's talking to her like that. Jealousy is on the table, but building strong foundations is on the table too. I don't think that he's trying to build a strong foundation with her. There's obstacles to success, yes, but I don't think that he's in the streets like that, no. She might be trying to hang around him. I don't necessarily think he's particularly trying to hang around her. So, you know, it might want to nip something in the bud, but I don't think that he's doing what you think he's doing, no. Guys, we got those mustaches down. We need hearts, money gun, DJ glasses, galaxy, and a diving whale. That is what we have left on the gift gallery. I appreciate you guys for being here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hello. Would Sean contact me soon? He's been watching. He's a Taurus. He's going to contact you. He's been watching. Yes, he will. Now, there might be some scandal behind it, so watch his energy, but yes, he will. And it's scandal meaning there might just be some... Scandal can mean a lot of things, right? Watch his intentions, watch his energy. Miss Erica, will I be engaged this year to Terry? Miss Erica, will I be engaged this year to Terry? I'm going to say yes. There's some things that might need to be... Yes, you will. Yes. Hi. Hello. Will Malcolm propose on my birthday weekend? Will Malcolm propose my birthday weekend? No. I don't think he's going to be... I don't think so, no. He's going to propose, but I don't think then. You are not going to expect it. Destiny, is Teak coming back into my life soon? Is Teak coming back into my life soon, Miss Destiny? Guys, thank you so much for sharing the live. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Get those shares up. Get those likes up, guys. I appreciate it. Will Teak be coming back into my life soon? Yes, reconciliation is on the table. Like, literally on the table, yes. Is Martell the one for me? Miss Daphne. Is M the one for me? Miss Daphne. Is M the one for me? Is M the one for me? Rick, thank you for the rose. Shakira for the rose. Miss Emma for the roses. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Is he the one for you? He's different. I'm going to say give him a try, yes. Shakira, is Hector really trying to make things serious? Is he giving it a try? Auntie for the goat, thank you, thank you, thank you. Is he really serious about trying? Yes, hard work, success, opportunities arising, building strong foundations. I'm saying yes to that, love. Melissa, this is for Sue. Will Rodolfo ask me to be his girlfriend soon? Is R going to ask me to be his lady? He will, yes. Sooner rather than later. Does Albert want me romantically? Miss Melanie, does Albert want me romantically? Yes, he does. Miss Mordicia. Guys, good morning, good morning. Come on in, tap that screen. If you are new here, give a follow for the free yes or no. I appreciate it. Girlfriend, Wheel of Fortune coming in, self-love coming in, balance, love, more love. All emotions being stabilized, Miss Mordicia. What is going on with you? Positive, positive, positive stuff going on. Big thumbs up for that, my friends. Well, I get to go to Africa in June. What an amazing experience, my love. If you're able to go, take the opportunity. Will I be able to go? Don't put yourself out, but travel is on the table. You saving money is on the table, all right? Don't let yourself down. You saving and travel is very much here. JK for the subscription. Thank you, love. Guys, if you're curious, if you become a subscriber, unlimited yes or no's. We have subscriber days on Mondays, and you get access to the Discord if you guys are interested. It's $5.99 a month, and we get free generals on, like I said, every Monday, free generals. It's subscriber day, Discord access. And then for the first Friday of every month, we do a Discord meeting for a couple hours. We all sit around and chit-chat, hang out, just get to know each other. If you guys are interested in subscribing. Miss Charlotte, is Tim thinking of me? Miss Charlotte. He is, yes. You guys have been exhausted back and forth, back and forth. But yes, he does think about you. Carla, will my husband get the job he's interviewing for today? That's amazing. Will my husband get the job he's interviewing for today? Guys, keep coming in. Tap that screen. Share the live for me. Por favor. He will. New beginnings, knowing what he wants, being able to juggle money, Emperor card on the table. I'm going to say yes to that, my darling. Renee, thank you for sending the heart and joining the team. Miss Queen Selfie for sending the goat, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Rhonda, will Kevin and I ever be more than friends? Miss Rhonda, will Kevin and I ever be more than friends? For joining the team, JK, thank you. Will we ever be more than friends? Yes, recovery's on the table, but somebody's holding back from fear. It can be there. Love can start, right? Creative opportunities, new love can be on the table, but he's hesitant for some reason. Miss Iris, can I trust Richard? Miss Iris. Can't I trust Richard? Guys, good morning. Thank you so much for being here. Tap that screen. Share the live for me. Por favor. Can I trust Richard? Miss Iris. I'm going to say no to that. Disorganized, manipulative, disharmonies on the table. I think that he has self-serving motives. And when hurt people are around, they just hurt people. So be careful with his energy. Miss Jessie, can I get the job at the C... I'm not going to say where. I'm going to read it out. Are you going to get the job, girlfriend? Are you going to get the job? Guys, come on in. Tap the screen for me. Share the live. I appreciate it. Girlfriend, are you going to get the job? Unfortunately, at the moment, I'm seeing a no. But I don't think that they're getting the job. I think they're going to make you wait. Did you interview already? I say that sailing, I don't think they're going to hire anybody. And they're going to just make everybody wait a while. So, like in theory, no. But you don't, it's not because you lost it to somebody else. I just think that they're going to wait a while to let you know. Does that make sense? Like a while. So, energy right now is, it's not yours, but I oddly think it's going to be. So just, I guess the answer to the question is yes. With the conversation I just had in my brain, ultimately, yes. Miss Cynthia B, this one is for you, sweetheart. Guys, we have a mini on the table. Miss Cynthia B, can you tell me what's in store for my love life? Cindy, are you in a relationship, situationship, single, married for the kids, married and not happy? Where are we at with your love life? Got you. Okay. I can tell you what's not in store for your love life. No love if you don't get out and start looking. Girlfriend, you got to take some action. I'm not just saying get on a dating website or ad and say, hey guys, I want to go on one date. No, if you want to start looking for love, you got to put yourself out there to some form or fashion. Now, I always say, well, love will find you when you're not looking for it, when you least expect it, and so on and so forth. But you got to leave your house for that to happen. In all fairness, right? So with that being said, girlfriend, what's coming is the first card that flew out of this deck is actions. You have to get out there and take action, right? Inspiration, new beginnings, desire, energy, enthusiasm, new opportunities. Everything's on the table for you. You just have to go take it. Now, are you going to kiss a lot of frogs before you find a prince? Absolutely. Is dating nowadays atrocious from what I understand? Yes, it is. You're going to run into some people that are assholes, right? Cold, rejective, manipulative, moody. Okay, see them through what it is. But ultimately, at the end of the day, girlfriend, I think these are the people that you used to choose. If you can identify the red flags of individuals, you will be successful. Successful, building strong foundations, more success. Man coming in, happy home. Don't fall. Happy home, clarity, balance, more happy home, and the fearless and ambitiousness that I was talking about in the beginning, girlfriend. You're going to have to want to go get it. So can I tell you what it's going to look like? It's going to look amazing if you go out and start looking. This summer is going to be all about you, friend. Yes, you're going to have to go on some shitty dates. Yes, it's going to be a little bit, exhausting, and it will be. Dating, again, is a lot different than what it used to be. But if you put some action and some intention into it, I promise you, you're going to find somebody. Okay? Girlfriend, you are more than welcome. Get to it, my friend. Get to it. All right, Celeste. Does Deshaun still want to be in this relationship? Does Deshaun still want to be in this relationship, Miss Celeste? He does, yes, but it's a 50-50. I'm going to give you a 50-50 on that one. There's a lot of baggage with you guys. Oof. So truly, it's a 50-50. A big conversation would definitely need to be had sooner rather than later to make sure you guys are on the same page. Miss Maria, will me and D get back together? Miss Maria, will D and I get back together? Miss Maria. No, I think that you guys are over at the moment it's over for now. Will I get a good lawyer to pay my job injury work? Compton 9. Can you get somebody to fight for you? Yes. Somebody to fight for you? Get that money, recovery from loss, someone to fight for you. Yes, girlfriend. There's more than enough. There's more than enough. Girlfriend, I'm not gonna butcher your name again. I'm just Miss Z. Hi, darling. Will V have an attitude because of something I said? Did V have an attitude because of something I said? He's just trying to mind. I'm gonna say yes to that. Yes. I'm going to say yes to that. How much for yes or no questions? A follow. They're free. Guys, give a follow for the yes or no. If you guys are not following me already, that is all I ask for, a free yes or no. Just give a follow. If you guys want to skip the line, my list is open at $7.77 to skip the line. $14.14 for a mini reading and $33.33 for a year spread. Otherwise, guys, follow for a free question. The follow is free. The question is free. I appreciate it. Did Donald feel anything when he saw me? Did Donald feel anything when he saw me? Yes, he did. Taylor, will I end up needing... Oh, honey, I can't answer that. No health questions, no pregnancy questions, guys, please. Will our daughter pass second grade, Miss S? You guys have to spend more time with her. More time has got to be spent on the books. As of right now, it's looking like a no, but cards can always change. Spend more time. A Pisces ghosted me after a very amazing, intimate weekend together. Will he call me? I'm an Aquarius. If he ghosted you as a Pisces man, probably not. Cold, dismissive, unfortunately not in your favor, delays, and not talking. I'm going to say no to that, lovey. Miss Sammy, should I continue forward with Leon? I'm super scared because this is all very new for me. But I really want to know if he is who he says he is, or is it genuine? Miss Sammy, should I continue forward with Leon? I'm super scared because I'm new to all of this. Is is he genuine? Miss Sammy, this one is for you. Guys, I'm going to say this. If we're not ready to trust our partners, then we shouldn't be in relationships. Because if the things that you are bringing about, lovey, like if it's new for you and you're scared because you were hurt in the past, I get it. You know, we don't want to keep repeating the mistakes that we had in the past. But we also can't put the mistakes of our ex-partners onto our current partners, right? You got to leave the shit at the door. So I'm saying that to say I don't think he's a bad guy. The confusion, sweetheart, I think is all you. It's the illusion that you paint for yourself, but it's all in reverse. I think that it's a distraction. You're distracting yourself from what's really in front of you. Positivity, you guys are on the same page. He sees you in a very positive light, but because you overthink everything, it's exhausting for you. So stop clinging to the past. It just causes crossroads in your current relationships. Happiness, forward movement, and satisfaction are all on the table. So, girlfriend, I am going to say, I do think he's genuine. I think he shows up in the best of ways. So I would go forward. All right, this one is for Emmy. Thank you, Miss Emmy. Will Brian and I reconcile romantically this month, or should I give up? Miss Emmy, are Brian and I going to reconcile this month, or should I give up? Sammy, sweetheart, you are more than welcome. Will we reconcile, or should I give up? Guys, thank you for being here. Come on in, tap that screen for me, por favor. S4, sending the fingers. Jay Lynn for joining the team and sending the hearts, guys. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Come on in, come on in. All right. Are we going to reconcile, or should I give up? Girlfriend, I'm going to say it's probably best to walk away from this one. If this reading resonates with you, I think it might be time to just walk away. Bad luck is on the table. I think that he shows up, but not in the best light. He shows up when he wants to show up because he's more of a selfish individual. I think with the time, you said, should I give it a month or give up, girlfriend? I think that the realization that you had is true, because with the clarity that you're able to find without being with him, you realize that it was a lot of drama being with him. And it was always hair on fire type of energy. The Tower card's on the table. So see people for who they are. Let go of the past so you don't fall into a personal low again, girlfriend. This is the card for you. This is the Queen card, right? The seduction card. Girl, go get somebody that wants to be with you. Go get somebody who wants to show up for you, because I feel if you get back into this relationship, scandal, someone that's thinking about you, danger of the past, I think that things are just going to fall back into the same type of cycle that you guys usually fall into. So, to this question, will you reconcile this month, or should you give up? Personally, cards are saying, I shouldn't even say personally, cards are saying, girlfriend, it's time to walk away. Give somebody else a chance to love you. All right? Danny, will Yanni and I get back together again? Will Yanni and I get back together again? Danny, will Yanni and I get back together again? Yes, you will. Miss Zoe, by the end of the night, will I have Matt craving more? My little shoulder girl. By the end of the night, will he want more? Yes, yes. Well, this was in reverse. Lust card, yes. Is Sanea avoiding telling me some news? Is Naya avoiding telling us some news? Guys, thank you for the follow. Drop your questions. Yes, I think that the conversation is in reverse. They're trying to think of how to tell you because it's a bit overwhelming. So they'll do it in their own time. Don't push forward, all right? Miss Angie, will Antonio reach out to me? Miss Angie, will Antonio reach out? Yes, he's going to be the one to reach out first. Miss Latoria, girl, will Vontae's feelings growing stronger for me? Should I keep dating others? Are his feelings growing? Should I keep dating? I do think his feelings are growing. I would stop dating, have that conversation with him. Does Harmony 3's a company that would cause problems in the household? If he's showing up because he's comfortable around you and giving what he wants and showing up emotionally for you, have the conversation, follow your intuition. It might be time to cut off those other people, all right? Miss Latoya. Will Tanya, hi, Tanya. Will I be seeing bricks soon? Will I be seeing bricks soon? That's a name. I did almost let it, I did. You saw me catch myself. You saw it. I'm trying to get better, friend. Yes, you will. Long-term planning, love pouring in. Yes to that. Miss Lori, will I find my award letter? Will I find it? Did you literally lose it? Will I find my reward letter? You will. You'll find it. You'll find it. Yes, yes, yes. All yeses. All right, guys. We have a skip the line, Miss Robin. Oh, my sister sent you an email. Just want to make sure you get the message. Oh, Robin, girl, I appreciate you. I will look. Thank you. As soon as I get off, I got some things to do. It's not with my paperwork. You'll find it. It's somewhere in the house. You'll get it. If not, call. But if you got awarded, give a call. Okay? It's in the house somewhere. And I'm going to say, Laura, you know I'm not like, ooh, check here, check there. But I'm telling you, it is somewhere in the house. All right. Miss Robin for a general. I appreciate you, Robin. Girlfriend, it's time to rest. Sunshine is out, but recovery is very much in full swing. If you need to take this week, this weekend, and just sit for yourself, do it. You've been working your tail off. It's time to nurture you so you can find yourself and rest, relax, surrender, letting go, release. Just kick back for a little bit. That is your message. Carve out space for you to kick back, because if not, recovery turns into something more. If you've been running at 100 miles a minute, pause for just a moment. Intentionally pause, I should say. We all sit down when we're tired, but if we do it with intention, it feels different. I appreciate you, Lovey. And I will get you on the email, all right? Will I win the lottery today? Will I win the lottery today? Will I win the lottery today? Yes, you will. Miss Olivia, will Gary and I get back together? Will Gary and I get back together? Will Gary and I get back together? No, unfortunately, I don't see that on the table, girlfriend. Miss Jody, I just lost my job today. Will I be okay financially? First of all, Miss Jalen, first of all, pause. I'm sorry. It's happening everywhere. You got this. I'm sorry. Number one, go file for unemployment by the end of the business day. You hear me? Go file for unemployment today. Do not wait. It's a hassle. It's a pain in the ass. Go. Okay? I want you to lean onto your network that you have, the people that you know, that you talk to, because I do think you will be able to recover quickly, find something new, and work hard for the money that you have, all right? Lean on the people that you know. Lean on your networks. And I'm sorry, friend, because it is getting very real out there for everybody. Miss Robin, do Austin and I reconcile? Do Austin and I reconcile? Do Austin and I reconcile? I'm going to say yes to reconciliation. Castillo, sweetheart, I don't see what you wrote, babe. File for food stamps, too, so that never lacks. Utilize all resources. So sorry, Kira, that is great advice. Get everything you can when you need it. Because if you wait, then it's harder to get. So that's I didn't even think about that. Yes. Shalisha, will I get, sorry, Miss Pretty Girl, will I get the job I'm currently interviewing with? Your current girl? Congratulations with the interviews. I didn't hear my Rennie Reasoning up froze. Okay, I got you. Yes, you will. Two people coming together, victory card on the table, fast moving action, all the things, yes. All right. Will Brandon and I reconcile? Will Brian and I reconcile this month, or should I give up? Give up. That was ultimately the end of the reading, to walk away. Give up. There was more to it. I don't remember exactly what it was, but ultimately it was walking away. Yes. All right. Michelle D. Vaughn for lighting up the sky. Thanks, Pumpkin. Lighting up the sky with the lightning bolts. Sorry, I'm a social worker. No, girl, Kira, that's amazing. Thank you. That's why we have community. Things like that I don't think of. I didn't even think about that. That's amazing. That's great. That's great advice. Miss Brittany, will everything work out in the end? Miss Brittany, will everything work out in the end? It will. There's a recovery period. The sun will shine. Rest is around the corner, but there's going to be some things to go through that might be a little hard. It's almost like it's either at its worst or it's going to get a bit worse before it gets better, but the sunshine is on the table. I followed and asked my question 3 times. Everything by Queen Unique. Drop it again, love bug. We got 84 people in this room. I appreciate the follow, sweetheart. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Drop your question again. Doreen, may I have a card, please? Miss Doreen, may I have a card, please? Miss Doreen. Girlfriend, exhaustion, burnout, relentlessness, ready for action, stress, and feeling stuck. If this resonates with you, girlfriend, take a moment to relax. All right? Miss Monica, will I get approved for the vehicle I want? Miss Monica, will I get approved for the vehicle that I want? Not what you need, what you want. You will. Watch your money, but yes, you will. Mimi, you're more than welcome. D, is Dre a good person to date? Tasty Cakes. Is Dre a good person to date? Trell, thank you so much for joining the team. Rob, for the follow, thank you. Yeesh, I'm going to say no to that. Selfish, problems, insecurities, disharmony. But girl, they're a good time. But as far as dating, long-term commitments, planning, all the things, they're very defensive. They're very, it's a good time for a short time. I'm going to say that. I said that the other day and I was like, but I don't think he's ready to commit at the end of the day. Cord, I didn't even know you were in the room. Vaughn with the lightning bolts. Friend, I appreciate you. Speedy, Trell, thank you guys so very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Miss Priscilla, will Nick admit his feelings towards me? Priscilla, will Nick admit his feelings towards me? Girlfriend, no. They're manifested, but he will not talk. All right, he's a stubborn one. He likes you. I see that it's on the table, but I don't think he's going to be forthcoming about it. Am I wasting my time with Brian, and is he stringing me along? Bread Crumminets. Miss Everything by Queen Unique. Am I wasting my time? Girlfriend, let's see what we got. Am I wasting my time? I think he manipulates, yes. He pretends that you feel like you're the only person in the room when you guys are together, but then when you're not together, he disappears. It's like, where are you? Hello? So with that, I will say that there is manipulation on the table, but he does like you. He just knows how to play. So if you don't like the games that he's playing, and you're feeling discontent, girlfriend, delays, frustration, procrastination, like, can you just get your shit together? It's time to walk away. I think that you've given him a lot of opportunities, and he shows up when it's conducive and convenient for him, but not any other time. All right? Miss Regina, I was disconnected. Will me and my kids move abroad soon? Regina, will me and my kids move abroad soon? Will we move abroad soon? Not soon. I just see delays, frustration. I see a lot of delays. Delays. Can you take your kids out? Can you take your kids abroad? Is it okay with everybody in the family for you to take your kids out of the country? Is everybody on the same page with that? Yeah? I just see a lot of delays, girlfriend. Make sure your planning and forecasting is appropriate, all right? Asking about visa news. Okay, I got you, Court. For right now, I don't see any forward movement. No forward movement at the moment. Almost a setback, but I don't think it's anything bad. It's just postponements, pauses. Miss Jennifer, is Brian attracted and thinking of me? Is Brian attracted and thinking of me? Is Brian attracted and thinking of me? Yes, he is. Miss Whitney, was walking away from Ronnie a good decision? D girls, I appreciate the follow. Thank you. Was Ronnie walking away a good decision? Yes, it was. Girl, yes. Will Kashawn and I move in together? Gifted talent. Will Kashawn and I move in together? Callie for the follow. I appreciate you. Love you. Thank you. Will we be moving in together? Yes, you will. Communication is there. Forward-looking planning is there as well. Miss Sarah, are me and Eric reconcile? Will we reconcile romantically? Yes, you will. Celeste, I appreciate it. Amy, I appreciate it. Miss Cecilia, does Hannah want to see me? Does Hannah want to see me? I'm going to say yes to that. There's anxiety around it, but yes, they do. Is my situation just physical, or is there a future, or is there more being said? Is it just physical, or is there more being said? It's more. There's more. Am I the only girl that Hattie thinks about romantically? Am I the only girl that he thinks about romantically? Am I the only girl H thinks about romantically? Yes, you are. He doesn't think about other people. Is Michael the one for me? Miss Joanna, is Michael the one for me? No, not at the moment. You've manifested him, but I don't think he's coming through the way that you want him to come through. There's a roadblock, a barrier, something like that. Vaughn, will I be successful in whatever I want to pursue? Well, Vaughn Pumpkin, yeah, you can do whatever you want to do, but you have to, in whatever you want, whatever is a big category, friend. To be successful at something, you need to niche down, focus on it, drill down, become an expert at it. So anything, sure, but make sure you pick something, not just anything. Does that make sense? Living in satisfaction. New ideas coming in. Living your best life. Happy home, emotionally successful, and finding your guiding light to get you there. Yes, you're going to be successful in anything that you choose. Fitness journey. See, I needed something specific. Of course you're going to be. You're dedicated. You're dedicated. How do you lose when you bet on yourself? You don't, right? Yes, you're going to be successful. Patience, consistency. All I have to say is consistency, especially with weight loss. And diet. Let's talk about it. Kitchen and consistency. Now, I'm sure your weight journeys were very different. So you might need a little bit of cutting, a little bit of bulking. Is it bulking season, sir? I'm just giving you a hard time. Vaughn, you got this. I appreciate all your support today. Thank you, thank you. Vicky for the lightning bolt. Amy for the goat. Guys, I appreciate you. Vaughn, you better check in, sir. Check in. All right, Miss Annie, will I remarry? Miss Annie, will I remarry? Yes, girlfriend, sunshine, hard work, three people, joy, happiness, celebration. That's what I meant to say. All right. Miss Aaliyah, does Nathan still want to be with me? Miss Aaliyah. Yes, they do. Miss Kira, energy between me and Antonio. Let's say, is the energy good between the two of you? You guys are in recovery and exhaustion. Conversations need to be had. A little bit of tension, so talk about it. Okay, Miss Kira? Will Brandon reach out to me? Miss Jess, will Brandon reach out to me? Will Brandon reach out to me? Yes. Lover's card is on the table. Adaptability. Other way around. Yes, he likes what he sees. Will I receive money from my certain situation? Will I receive money from my certain situation? Guys, come on in. Give a follow for a free question. I don't think so. Love Bug Tower's on the table. Money is in reverse. No to that. I'm sorry. Miss Tam, energy between me and G. Guys, come on in. Come on in. Is the energy good? There's frustrations, there's disagreements. You guys, again, I'm going to say this again, talk about some things. Have realistic conversations about where you guys see each other in the future. Miss Kimberly, thank you for the follow. Good morning. Should I change jobs? D girls, thank you so much for the follow earlier. Should I change jobs? No. If you change jobs, sweetheart, I don't think it's going to go in your favor at the moment. Stay at the job that you're at, even though you feel a little bit imbalanced. It's security that I think for right now is what you need. Okay, so just, not that you can, I don't know what sector you work in. I'm not saying don't start looking for a job, but don't be so eager to jump out of the frying pan into the fire. Okay, I hope that resonates with you. Miss Taylor, will I find a new job soon? Will I find a new job soon? Yes. Wheel of Fortune's on the table. Recovery, collaboration, teamwork, literally the job card. All right. Girlfriend, you are more than welcome. I appreciate you. Thank you for stopping in. Come back and see us. Miss Rosemary, is Ricardo, or just hang out with us, I should say. Is Ricardo going to reach out? Miss Rosemary, is Ricardo going to reach out? Guys, if you are new here, give a follow for a free question. He's not going to reach out first, love. If you want to talk to him, you're going to have to reach out, okay? Sam, will I get out of the situation I'm in? I'm more than tired. Will I get out of the situation I'm in? I am more than tired, Miss Sam. Will I get out of the situation I'm in? I am more than tired. Girlfriend, you got to be ready for it. So yes, you are feeling tired, but you're the one. That was going to come out way too harsh. If you're tired, walk away, because it's not going to change unless you walk away. You're allowing this to happen because you haven't walked away. It's kind of what I was going to say. The boundaries that you have are so fragile right now that they can do whatever they want. That's why you're exhausted. So yes, please walk away. It's unfair. It's manipulative. It's cold. It's moody. It's volatile. There's lack of self-awareness, low energy, struggles, just yuck all around. Yes, please walk away. All right, love bug. If that resonates with you and all of that's like, girl, you've nailed it. Yes, it's time, girl. It's time. Celeste, should I continue with my real estate agent? Should I continue with my real estate agent? Should I continue? I'm going to say yes, girlfriend. If you're already there, don't stop. Forward moving action. You taking actions on the table. All right. Miss Gina, should I look for another job? Miss Gina, should I look for another job? Miss Gina, should I look for another job? I don't think this one pays you enough, so yes, start looking. But again, guys, do not give up on what you have. So yes, for you, start looking for another job. The transition, I think, is coming sooner for you, so I would start looking sooner rather than later. Miss Danny, sweetheart, does Sam want a committed relationship with me? Kenyatta, thank you so much for the follow, love. Does Sam want a committed relationship with me? Danny, sweetheart, this one is for you. Gina, you are more than welcome. This one is for you. Mary, thank you for the... I'm sorry, it was Marty. Marty R, thank you for the follow. Does he want a committed relationship? It's the commitment that's the problem. No. Exhausted, hurried, chaos, burnout, critical, dismissive, greedy, emotional loss. I don't think it's the commitment that he wants. Does he want you around? Yes. You guys have fun together. He doesn't want to have the responsibility of a committed relationship, so I'm going to say no to that. If that resonates with you, girl, here's the crazy part. I'm sure he hasn't told you he doesn't want it, but he's probably all but told you. Let's put it that way. Miss Danny. So I do not think he wants to commit a relationship. No, this is another one, girlfriend. This is for you. Will I get the summer internship opportunity? Ooh, friend. That's an amazing opportunity. Michelle, thank you for joining. Thank you for following. User779, thank you for the follow. Space 2 Nation. That's a dope name. Thank you for the follow. Will I get the summer internship? I'm saying it, girl. Will I get the summer internship opportunity with the Ravens? Girl, say less. That is huge. Space to Nation. Hello, hello. Good day to you, sir. I appreciate you for stopping in. Will I get it? Cards are saying yes. Yes, yes, yes. Big plans coming. Yes and yes. All the yeses. Now I have to verify that I am a real girl. But yes, friend, I do think you're going to be getting that landing that opportunity. Okay? I think it's going to be good. Very interesting. Now, it's an internship, so internships are different, though, for every different company. Sometimes you end up just being a gopher, and other times you actually really do learn some things. So hopefully this organization will train. Danielle didn't really hear. No to the first question. Oh, here. I tell you. Does Sam want to commit a relationship with you? Sam likes you, but it's the commitment part that is not great. That's what he's afraid of. That's what I don't think is going to flesh itself out. So yes to everything else, but no to the commitment, which kind of makes the relationship. And then as far as the Ravens are concerned, yes, I do think you're going to be getting that opportunity. All right. Miss Des, will I find a relationship soon, and will it be the one? Des, am I going to be good to go? Good luck coming, finding somebody soon, hard work being put in. I'm going to say yes to that, love bug. Open to receive a message of any sort. User 779 love bug. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. We have 3 people coming together. Celebration, friendship, support, creativity, community, and sharing. Now, guys, if you want a question answered, drop a yes or no question. If you guys want a card, I'll pull a card for you. That's just more of a, this is what we got. I know my mods are cringing right now because I'm changing shit up, but it is what it is. Okay. I love you guys. Mandy, thank you for the follow, sweetheart. Thank you, thank you. Miss Kelly, does Richard want to be with me? Miss Kelly, does Richard want to be with me? I'm going to say yes. It's a manifestation thing. Watch his energy. But yes, Miss Becca, I appreciate the follow, love bug. If you guys want, I know simply, if you guys want a card, just say card. I know, Courtney, you too. If you guys want one card, just say one card, okay? Otherwise, it's a yes or no. I know. I might pull it back tomorrow. We'll talk about it. For a card, friend, negative fear, self-doubt, imposter, restriction, victim mentality, entrapment, and isolation, girlfriend. If you, Miss Becca, my darling, feeling very stuck in a situation, friend, right now, take the blindfold off. Slowly unstick yourself from the situation. All right, girlfriend? Miss Jasmine, will Michelle and I regret how I can't read. Wow, my brain just had a glitch. Regret how she did what she did to me. Will they regret what she did to me? Will they regret what she did to me? Will they regret what she did? Will they regret what she did? Yes, they will. They'll get it. They know that what they did isn't right. Miss Mickey, will Tommy and I reconcile? Michelle, will Tommy and I reconcile? Not anytime soon, love bug. He's a moody one. Miss Ree, will Honey handle the letter well? Will they handle the letter well? No, I do not think so. May I get a read? This is for Ash. Sweetheart, here is a card for you. Things ending, new beginnings, change, transformation, end of a life cycle, friend. If something big is coming in, let the change happen, right? It's the death card. It's not scary like people think, but it does mean for transformation. It's springtime. Things are changing, moving in a positive direction. This one is for Miss, I'm calling you Miss Am. Matria. I can't. You already know. I can't do it. I'm not going to try. I'll call you Miss A. Okay? Miss A. Will Nate follow me back on Instagram? Miss A, this is for you. Will Nate follow me back on Instagram? Jessica, thank you for the follow, love bug. Will Nate follow me back on Instagram? Yes, he will. He will. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Give it some time. Give him 24 hours to see it. Okay, give him 24 hours to see it, but yes, I do think he's going to follow back. Holla back, yo. Ooh, ooh. Guys, thank you so much for the follows. LaCheryl, is M done with me for good? Is M done with me for good? I'm going to say yes. Heartbreak, selfishness. I'm going to say yes to that, love bug. Miss Celeste, will Brian go through with the divorce? Celeste, will Brian go through with the divorce? Miss Celeste, will Brian go through with the divorce? I don't think so. He's trying to recover from the loss. I don't think you guys are going to go through with it. Will my health... I don't think he wants to. Will my... Guys, no health questions, love it. No health, no pregnancy questions, please. No health, no pregnancies. If you guys want a card, drop a card. Otherwise, drop a free yes or no. Miss Jasmine for a card pull. Miss Jasmine. Girlfriend, this is the recovery card. Recovery from loss. Healing, release, opportunity, optimism, and forgiveness. User, you are not... Oh, yeah, guys, please, I'm not ignoring anybody. Por favor, I'm not. If you guys want a card, just put down card for me. Otherwise, drop a yes or no. Miss Yvette, is my marriage over? Miss Yvette, is my marriage over? Is my marriage over? I don't think so, friend. Not just yet. Lover's card, long-term planning. Love is still there. Relationship might be going through some problems right now, but it is not, it's not over. All right. Miss Brenda for a card. Miss Brenda for a card. Miss Brenda for a card. Miss Brenda, Miss Brenda. Girlfriend, this is the star card. Hope, clarity, optimism, faith, renewal, good omen on the table, girlfriend. Great card pull. Will me and Rob end up together? This is for Shania. Will me and Rob end up together? Will me and Rob end up together? At the moment, right now, no, girlfriend. Careless, unfocused, disharmony. Bad luck is on the table. Not right now. Miss Monique, is it over between me and Jay? Miss Monique, is it over between me and Jay? Yes, it is. Will things turn around for me soon? D, will things turn around for me soon? Queen B, I appreciate the follow. Thank you, love bug. Yes, they will. Positive direction, love being poured in, happy home. Will Ashley and Marty finally make it official soon? Sharon, thank you for the follow, love. Yes, you guys are going to make it official, or they will make it official soon. There's lots of lust on the table in a positive, great way. Ashley Lovey, thank you for the follow. Miss Kenyatta, does Trey really want a committed relationship with me? Giggles, thank you for the follow, love bug. Yes, they do. There's some unfinished life lessons. I want to say, did you guys date before? I think he might have come back around. But if he hasn't, yes, either way, he wants a committed relationship. Miss Lavette, Miss Lavette. Ashley, I appreciate you. Thank you. Miss Lavette for a card. Girlfriend, indecision, hard choices, coming to a crossroads, compromise, and confusion. Girlfriend, if this is you at the moment, take the blindfolds off. Get some clarity about which direction you want to go in and make a choice, right or left. All right, I hope that resonates with you. Laura, is the job going to be good for... Keisha, thank you for the follow. Is the job going to be good for me? Is the job going to be good for me? It is. It's going to be a rapid change, so it's going to be different. It's going to be a learning curve, but it is going to be good for you. It's going to be a good start for you. So yes to that, darling. All right, guys. Queen B, will I be found eligible? Where did you go? For housing. Will I be found eligible for housing? Will I be found eligible for housing? At the moment, girlfriend, no. Not right now. I'm going to say no to that. Unfortunately, Lovey, I'm going to say no. Everything was in reverse. Guys, I'm going to reset my goal. We need cat glasses. It doesn't matter. We're going to do lightning bolts. Light up the sky with the lightning bolts. Guys, I appreciate it redoing that. All right. I always say it because we're playing the game of TikTok. Trying to light up a gift gallery. We need 2 hearts. The guy with the little high five. 1 money gun. 5 DJ glasses. 1 galaxy and 1 diving whale, guys. That is what my gift gallery is looking like. If anybody would be so kind. We've taken activity. Okay. All right, guys. Palette cleanser. Reset my brain. I'm actually going to switch my chairs out. I'm in a chair that I'm not used to sitting in. And I'm going to switch it out. So, give me just a second. Let me stand up for a minute. I'm going to do a reset. I'm going to come right back. going to slide in off camera. Yeah. Okay. I can sit cross-legged in this one, or I couldn't in the other one, and it makes a difference on my back. Yeah. Okay. I'm just being stupid now. Jessica for a card. Miss Jessica for a card. Guys, thank you. Keep tapping that screen. Share the live for me, por favor. Brittany, I appreciate you. It is our feature. Our wall. Hold on. Let's do this. We gotta get this just down a little bit. Okay. Well, there it goes. We'll have to work on that. Miss Jessica for a card. I still got you, girl. We got a money gun. Liz sent the money gun, girl. Miss Liz with the money gun. Thank you. Girlfriend, thank you, guys. We are going to hit this gift gallery. Thank you. Miss Jessica. All right, friend, for your card. Meditation, revelation, seclusion, and completion. Girl, I need you to sit quietly for with your thoughts. Figure out which direction you want to go, right or left. All these cups are in front of you. Which choice are you going to make? That's your card. Make a choice. Pick a cup. Don't be bored. Don't be distant from it. You got all these things out in front of you, friend. Will I find a big girl job? Des, will I find a big girl job and will it be what I need? Will I find a big girl job and will it be what I need? Liz, I cannot thank you enough. Thank you for all the love and support. Big girl job. Girlfriend, at the moment, it's no temporary struggles. It's just temporary. It's a bit overwhelming, right? It's critical and it's dismissive. It's just for now. Keep looking. Recovery is on the table, all right? Guys, I appreciate you for lighting up that sky. Liz, again, thank you so much for the gift gallery shout outs. Miss Anna, will Jake open up about things going on in his personal life so that I may help? Is he opening things up so that I may help? He is. I'm going to say yes to that. Miss Liz, Carolina, will May be a good month for me. Miss Liz, thank you again, darling. Will May be a good month for me? Got a lot of stuff planned for me. Actions, self-love, manifestation, you finally being able to sit and rest and moving forward. So here's the thing. It's like moving forward with ambition and also being able to sit and rest. It's kind of an oxymoron, right? But I think that it's going to start off very strong and all the things put into place is going to allow you to enjoy the month of May and rest, even though there's a lot of positive moving energy around. All right? So yes to that. Scott, how many social media accounts does Joyce have? Oof. Scott, how many social media accounts does Joyce have? How many social media accounts does Joyce have? A lot. I can't give an exact number, but more than 4 and less than 10. Somewhere in between there, I would guess. More than 4, less than 10. So a good amount. Will I find someone and be happy? Keisha, darling, will I find someone and be happy? Will I find somebody and be happy? Yes. Balance, living in luxury and satisfaction. Yes to that. Onika, will CJ break no contact between us this week? Will he break no contact between us this week? Yeah, he's going to be fair and approachable and is going to want to reach out, yes. Gigi, do you see Jay and I being happy together again soon? Happy soon. Yes, world card, nurturing, both of you being on the same page, wanting the same things, yes. Shauna, is Theron still in love with me? Is T still in love with me? Lily, thank you for the follow, love bug. I appreciate you. Coco with the flowers. Onika with the lightning bolts. Thank you. And yes to your question, love bug. Miss Lena, is David my soulmate? Soulmates, twin flames, all those words are not my favorite, but I do think he shows up for you. He likes you, and for right now, he is a good guy to you. Yes. Julia, after yesterday's conversation with Jay, how will things go? Miss Julia. Passion, thank you for the follow, love bug. How will things go? Avoiding conflict, better balanced, or a better balance, I should say. And then a little bit of more long-term planning that's on the table that was not there before. Vanessa, I see you. Thank you so much. Miss L, is my relationship with Stuart over? Miss L, is my relationship with Stuart over? Not just yet. You guys still have some unfinished business. Now, there might be a little bit of isolation and loneliness, but I do not think you guys are over completely. Not yet. Oh, Nika, for the subscription. Girl, I appreciate you. Thank you, guys. If you're interested in subscribing, unlimited free yes or no's. Subscriber days are on Mondays, where it's just you guys. Subscribers are the only ones getting reads for Monday, and then access to Discord. So if you guys are subscribers, please DM me and just say, hey, need the Discord. I will shoot you guys over access to that. And then the first Friday of every month, we just kind of hang out together on Discord. Do kind of a crisscross applesauce type of hangout. Get our drinks, we get a topic to talk about, and everybody just kind of hangs out. So if you guys are interested in subscribing, all of that for $5.99. I appreciate it. Freddie, will Simon reach out to reconcile someday? I'm sorry, not Freddie, Ferdy, and I need to buy glasses, so I apologize. Miss Sarah, thank you for joining the team. Coco, thank you. Ferdy, will you guys reconcile one day? Yes, reconciliation is on the table. When you guys finally take the blindfolds off and see what really is going on with the relationship. But yes to reconciliation. Miss Sarah, do you ever see Javier and I reconciling? Are you and Javier going to reconcile? Not anytime soon, lovebug. Unreliable, insecure. No, not for a little while. More time has to pass for that to rectify itself. Miss Angela, is Mike in love with me? Miss Angela, is Mike in love with me? Miss Angela, is Mike in love? I think he's falling, yes, but in love at the moment, no to that. Will Gary want a relationship? Miss Cindy, will Gary want a relationship? Yes, good luck. Now it's hurried chaos, but there is still he's coming for you, friend. So make sure that you're ready for it, okay? Is Robert good for me, or should I move on? That's the crossroads. Is Robert good for me, or should I move on? Is he good for me, or should you move on? Move on. Trickery and deceit, domination, heartbreak overall, rumors, gossip, and relationship problems, arguments, disharmony, disconnection, misaligned values, and breakup. Girlfriend, you're carrying this relationship on your shoulders. It makes you stay up at night because you're trying to fight for this so hard to make your home happy. So from the outside, a lot of the times the home looks happy, but underneath, big picture, long term, all these negative things are on the table. So disconnect. If that resonates with you, friend, disconnect. Miss Vanessa, does E even want to be with me? Miss Vanessa, does E want to be with me? Guys, come on in. I appreciate you for hanging out with me this morning. Miss V, you're more than welcome. Does he want to be with you? Yes. To your question, yes. Miss Clarissa, are Gregory and myself still going in the right direction for a better future? To better our future. Right direction for a better future. Or to better our future. Yes. Long-term planning, forward-moving actions, Page of Pentacles are new ideas, opportunities, manifestations, all of the things. Miss P for a card. Friend, I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce your name. You have a Z, an X, and an R in there. I'm not doing it. But I'm going to give you a card. Miss P for a card. Sweetheart, this one is for you. Hard work, education, detail, diligence, passion, skill development, mastery, girlfriend. If you're thinking about going back to school, diving into some skills, or starting a new business, this is the card saying go for it. Hard work is going to pay off, all right? Miss Clarissa, you are more than welcome, love bug. Is it Desi Lulu? Love it. Is my relationship going to work out? Is my relationship going to work out? Friend, there's an imbalance right now, delays and frustration, lack of long-term planning, and imbalance. I'm going to say if you want this to work out, Miss P, you're more than welcome. If you want this to work out, you have got to start planning for the future. Everything's a very day-by-day situation and not a lot of long-term planning. Roderick, does Lakaya want to reconcile with me? Elegant, thank you so much for joining. Or for following, I should say. Does she want to reconcile? Manipulation, resistant to change. I think she's going to need some more time, but there are unfinished life lessons on the table. So I do think that you guys will come around sooner rather than later, but not right now. No. Miss Channy, I'm noticing she hasn't answered those with the badges. Who, me? Are you talking to me? Miss Coco, will G... Oh, hold on. Go... hang on. Will Gigi and Eric get married? Will Gigi and Eric get married? I got you, girl. Will Gigi and I get married? You will, yes, but there needs to be some more work. While there's energy and passion there, I think that there's a bit of unbalance and a bit of procrastination. So while I do see marriage, hope, and optimism on the table, a little bit of procrastination, all right, friend? So work on timing, communication, but ultimately, yes, it's just going to be, it's not going to be tomorrow, all right? Christine, will my parents like or be accepting of my boyfriend Gus when they meet him? Are they going to like him? All right. Miss Christy, are they going to like my parents? Girlfriend, you're more than welcome. Will they like my parents? They will. They will. Kind of indecisive. They're not going to be two indecision cards right next to each other. You're not going to tell if they like him or not. They're going to be very hi, how are you? We're fine. But they're going to like him. All right. Deep down, it's going to come together. Don't worry. It's giving you fear and anxiety about it, but everything will be okay. Is going back to California the best decision for us? Is going back to California... But the seagulls poking my head. Not fun, guys. We made 100K. Stop it now. What are we doing? Ooh, ah, ooh, 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 ah, say, ooh, ah, ooh, 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 ah, say, ooh, ah, say, ooh, ah. Guys, that is our 100K dance. Okay, we've made it to 100K. Thank you guys so much for tapping that screen for me. That is what happens when we make it to 100. Now, question, is going back to California the best for you and the babies? Yes. Plan to move. This is planning to travel, living your best life, taking actions to find balance that you need. I'm going to say yes to California. All right? Guys, thank you so much for helping me get to 100K likes. You know what the algorithm can do for your girl. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I hope you guys enjoyed the dance. Come on, city boy, let's dance. All right, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. My list is open if you guys are interested. Have a question or to skip the line, it's $7.77. It's a guaranteed reading. 1414 consists of both decks. That is a mini. And then 3333 for a year's spread. You guys get 2 cards for every month of the year. All right? So everything in there is everything is available in the link in the bio. I also have private appointments, 15 minutes, half an hour, and 45 minutes, and same day appointments. We do birth charts. I do birth charts, love compatibility charts, as well as a 12-month spread. That could be, it's a chart as well, and emailed as a PDF. It's the same cost. It's a $33.33 as if you were to have it live on TikTok. All right, guys, so all of that is available in my link. It's my website, themoonstarot.co. Check me out if you haven't already. Also, one more little spiel, guys. We have a book club, 2 more spiels. We have a book club coming up May 1st. The book is going to be my book, Elemental. It's going to be the first one of the year. We have other books coming up. Each month we are going to be part of it. So the book club registration or signing up for that is going to be here sooner rather than later. But guys, if we're starting off with the book Elemental, I have signed copies available in my website. It's also available on Kindle, paperback, and hardcover through Amazon. Okay? Those are all of my spiels, I'm pretty sure. That's everything. Yep, we've nailed it. Okay, guys. Thank you so much for being here. Tap the screen, share the live for me, please. Helps give my brain a rest. My spiels help my brain rest. All right. Miss Aisha going on a first date tonight. Will it go well? Girlfriend, go get it. I'm excited for you, friend. I see recovery on the table, which is what you need. Emperor showing up and knowing exactly how to take lead in the best of ways. Conversational, methodical, productive, efficient, responsible, dependable, leader, respectful, powerful. All the things, girlfriend. Go enjoy yourself. Go have fun. Go have fun. Go have fun. Miss Artie. Hi, sweetheart. Is S seeing somebody? Sunshine, thank you for the follow. Is S seeing somebody? I needed that. You go have fun. You're going to need everything coming tonight. You're going to have a good time. I feel that you're going to be able to relax and just kind of be yourself and just kind of let loose, but in a adult, you know what I'm saying, not be crazy, but like breath of fresh air. Breath of fresh air is the best way I could put it. That's what I'm trying to spit out. Is he seeing somebody new, girlfriend? I'm going to say no. Disharmony, I don't think there's anybody seeing, it's keeping you up at night, but I don't think that he's off seeing somebody new, okay? Will I become successful at selling art? Friends, selling art is very difficult, especially with AI. If you want to sell art, that you need to start doing your art fairs, your art crafts, and getting commissioned. If you're good, then yes, you can make money selling art. The reason I'm saying that is because I used to sell art. Did I do as much as I could have to make money doing it? No, but I did have some commissions and I did make money doing it, and that was me doing it, okay? So if you put all your time and energy and practice and you're good, yeah, you can make money selling art. Absolutely. Everybody wants humans to paint for them. Like the beautiful thing about art, and the one thing that AI will never ever get right, is the beautiful authenticity of what artists can provide. And that's the one thing that no matter how cool or awesome Mid-Journey or whatever AI can generate something, it's never going to be what humans can create. And so with that, friend, absolutely lean into that, lean into your individuality and your true uniqueness in the art that you provide, and you will find people that are seeking it out, okay? And I say that with I'm not pulling cards for you, because I'm saying that with every ounce of my energy. Humans need connection to that. Interview went well, ended with him being told I'll have a second interview this week. Fuck yeah, girl. Yes. That's what I'm talking about, friends. All right. We got good stuff going on everywhere. Miss Native Queen. Hi, sweetheart. All right, Asi, this is for you. Will I have a successful future with Romeo? Where art thou, Romeo? Will we have a successful future? With that name, do you think that love is going to be all over this table? You said earlier he'll get it. Yeah. Well, we've made it this far. We're not pulling to get on the energy. We're just going to go with yes, he's going to get it. Because he's going to get it. All right, guys. Successful relationship, marriage. So what I'm going to say is this. I think that I don't see success. I see it's two things. Of can you make it work? Yes. Can you guys be together and get married and be in a relationship? Yes. Is it going to be, it's the successful part that is a bit worrisome. I think that somebody's resistant to change, that they're very stubborn. I don't know if this is you or him, but there's been a bit of dishonesty on the table. either trying to hide something or omit something, that there's heartbreak there, and a lot of feelings of being stuck and kind of controlled. So if that does not resonate at all, friend, kick all of this shit to the side. However, I just think that, so can you have the relationship? Yes. Is it going to be ultimately uber successful? I think there's going to be a lot of emotional control involved. So just be careful of boundaries and how you show up and what you want out of the relationship, and make sure that you are articulating that to your partner. Okay? Does that resonate with you? That's the best way that I'm able to say it. Okay. So just be easy, all right? Don't get yourself into something that you can't get yourself out of, i.e. marriage. Not that you can't get out of marriage, but it's a lot easier getting in than it is getting out, okay? Will Rohan W break no contact soon? Will Rohan break no contact soon? Will Rohan break no contact soon? Guys, good morning, good morning. Come on in, tap that screen, share the live for me, por favor. Will Rohan break no contact soon? Yes, he will. Miss Angie, is Hector committed to working on our marriage? Native Queen for the lightning bolts. Thank you. Sunshine for the roses, sweetheart. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm not going to be on later, sweetheart. Not today. Is Hector committed? He is. Good luck coming. There are relationship problems, yes, but he will come to the table to try to make things work for joy and happiness for the greater good of the family. All right? I appreciate you, love bug. Miss Diana, will my finances get better? Diana, will my finances get better? Guys, tap that screen, share the live for me, por favor. See you in the morning, lovey. Thank you, thank you. Will my finances. Long-term planning and a happy home. I'm going to say yes to finances getting better, sweetheart. Should I make the move to Florida for a new career? Elegant Jewels. Should I make the move to Florida for a new career? Florida is crippled with housing situations, friends. So if you move to Florida, make sure you have a place to stay, buying versus renting, insurance, all those things for Florida, because it wasn't what it was 5 years ago, unfortunately. All right. So should you make the move to Florida for the career? Now, with everything I just said, just all precautions, yes? Recovery from loss so you can start saving and making money. New job is on the table. You're trying to avoid conflicts, forgoing rapid change. You living your best life and monetary success, friends, so you can start a new beginning and the new job in Florida. Yes. Go to Florida. Lori said, no, it's not. Girlfriend, no. I've just been hearing crazy stuff about Florida and Florida's real estate market. So if it's not that bad, just take stock in some things, do your due diligence. But as far as the job is concerned for you, yes. But Miss Lori's in Florida, girlfriend. It's expensive. It's expensive everywhere. That's fair. It's expensive everywhere. And that's the only thing. I know that to get insurance for a house, if you're looking to buy or settle or put roots down, it's getting hard. So just make sure you know what your 5 to 10 year goals are in Florida, and look for the area and the housing, all the things, right? All right, Isabella, sweetheart, this is for you. How does Jose feel about me now, and will I get in a serious relationship this year? Miss Isabella, how does Jose feel about me now, and will I get into a serious relationship this year? I think he feels good about you now. There's some type of teamwork and collaboration there, all right? There is a bit of balance and adaptability, but there's a fear around this as well. So while I think that the energy isn't necessarily negative, he is resistant to change. So as far as the, will I get in a serious relationship this year? I think you will. I can't guarantee it's going to be with him just because of where his energy is right now. Yes, it's here for you, but there's resistance there. But as far as you getting in a relationship, yes, the World card, accomplishments, arriving at total success, getting what you want is on the table. Okay? But now I got one more. I'm going to say the same thing before. No movement, not very reliable. But stay focused and don't be reckless because good luck and success is coming. Same thing. Same thing. All right. So just give it some time. I wouldn't go rushing out to find him. He's not rushing out to find you. Isabel, yeah, me and him are talking. Yeah, he's not rushing out to find him, so don't. He's not rushing out to find you, so don't rush out to find him. Just let it simmer out. I wouldn't. He doesn't have any negative feelings about you, but again, I wouldn't rush out to make it all better again. No. Honey love, hi darling. Miss Jen, is Chris missing me romantically? No pow-pows. All right, fine. No pow-pows today. Is Chris missing me romantically? No, friend. I need you to get out of the Lululand about Chris. While he's still kind of there, he isn't. If you wanted to, you already know. You already know I'm sending so much love out with. You already know. I want you to go find a Chris that shows up for you every day. I know. M and B, where is mine and Julian's relationship going? Does he love me? Does he love me? Manipulation, opportunities, self-empowerment. Where is it going? I think you guys need to have more conversations about the commitment and longevity of the relationship. All right? Honey love, I've been good. Everything's going well. It's Tuesday. Things are rocking, rolling. Miss Crystal, are Warren and I over for good? Are Warren and I over for good? Selena, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate you. Are we over for good? Honey love for joining the team. Lily Pad for sending the coffee. Thank you. No, you guys are not over for good. Kate for the follow. Thank you. Thank you. I still see a happy family and love being poured in. You guys are not good. Over for good. Miss Annabelle, do I have love coming in? Alina, thank you for joining. Do I have love coming in? Not at the moment, love bug. Not at the moment. Samantha, will I and Linus end up together in the future? Is there a third party, Miss Samantha? No third party, but there is disharmony where you guys are at. So work on no to the future, but no to no third party, because there's so much disharmony there. You guys have to work on communication, collaboration, figuring out how to be together. Miss Selena, will me and Alex be in a relationship? Will me and Alex be in a relationship? Miss Selena. No, unfortunately, I do not think so, my darling. Miss Trisha, do I have good news coming this week? Miss Trisha, do I have good news coming this week? Miss Trisha, do I have good news coming this week? Good news, something to make you feel brought back to life and you living your best life, friend. Yes, I think good news will be coming this week. Not that news, something different, but something positive nonetheless. Miss Linda, is there a third party interface in my relationship? Yes, there is. Lover's card, trickery, and someone's being very stubborn about it. Yes. Seema, will I be successful with my new recruitment business? Is my new recruitment business going to be successful? Releasing limiting beliefs, having balance come in, knowing exactly what you want and the world at your feet, friend. You living your best life and running it like a boss. I'm going to say a big yes to that. Miss Claudia, will me and Damien be in a relationship? Miss Claudia. He's too stubborn, girlfriend, and the emotions are not there yet. No. Faith, is Quentin being faithful? Honey love. Unfortunately, I'm going to say no. Betrayal and manipulation are both on the table. Delays to moving forward. Miss Jen, is my wife going to stay with me? Jen, is my wife going to stay with me? Miss Jen, is my wife going to stay with me? Probably not, love, no. Sonia, will Al and I ever reconnect? Miss Sonia, will Al and I ever reconnect? Miss Sonia. You will, yes. Both looking for the same thing, being brought back to life. You guys miss each other. Miss Veronica, should I break up with Abel? Miss Veronica, should I break up with Abel? Honey love, thank you for the little cheer up. Thank you for the roses. Vaughn for sending the lightning bolts lighting up the sky. And thank you. And yes to your question, love bug. Yes, yes, and yes. Is it mid? Oh. Somebody just followed and I missed the name. Thank you. It was a Mick something. McCherry. There it is. Thank you for the follow, love. I appreciate it. Should I break up with Lance? Should I break up with Lance? Yes. Card. Janae, hi, darling. What's S's energy? Did the third party leave him? What's S's energy? Did the third party leave him? Recovering from loss, planning. Yes, I do think that they left. Selfishness. What's his energy? It's low vibrational because I do think that they left. He's on his own. All right. Miss Lopez, will Manuel and I reconnect? Not just now, temporary struggles, releasing limiting beliefs. I don't think it's reconnections in for the moment. Miss Brittany, is Tim's energy towards me good since he got rid of third party? Has he changed his energy towards you? He's going to be a little bit, I don't think so. He might be a little bit more manipulative or angry because he's not having his cake and eating it too. So watch out for the red flags, okay? Miss Za, is Cordell attracted to me? Is C attracted to me? Miss Za, is C attracted to me? He is, but it's very much a physical attraction. Watch the emotions behind it. Don't get hurt in the long run. Miss Carol, will Ivy and I end up in a long-term relationship? Ace 61. Yes, you will. Guys, thank you so much. Okay, for the heart. It's lovely. Started following. I appreciate the follow, love bug. Thank you so much. Okay, for the heart. It's lovely. Started following. I appreciate the follow, love bug. Thank you so much. Vaughn, does Autumn like me? Vaughn, does Autumn like me? McCherry with the popular votes. Thank you, love bug. Do they like me? Playing hard to get, but yes, I do think they like you. But I do think they're playing hard to get. Stubborn. I don't know if you want all that stubbornness. You want somebody a little bit more agreeable, but yes, I do think they like you. Trinity, am I going to pass my exam and quizzes? Not if you don't study harder, friends. Your intuition is there, but you do not give yourself enough time. Be selfish with your time, okay? You can make anything come to fruition, but you got to take the time to study, all right? Jeanette, does Rob miss me? Jeanette, does Rob miss me? I'm going to say yes to that. Bree, thank you so much for the follow. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Caitlin, is Spencer the one? Did we move too fast? Yes. You moved too fast. It doesn't mean he's not the one, but you guys did move fast. Take a pause, take a breath, a tick, because you moved too fast. I'm not saying he isn't the one, but you don't know if he is because you moved too fast. And if he's showing signs of like a little red flagness, then it might be time to bring it to an end, cut it before it gets too much. But if everything is still kind of going status quo, it's just kind of going quickly, pump the proverbial brakes. You don't have to say we need a break or anything like that, but slow it down before it goes off the tracks, okay? Miss Maria, will my relationship with Fabian last? Will my relationship with Fabian last? You guys got to work on your communication. There's delays and obstacles. I think Fabian and or you, I'm not sure which one. Someone's selfish. So with it, someone's too selfish for it to last long term. It's too, you can't be so selfish and expect to be with somebody forever because this shit gets really old. Miss Lisa, will Elle ask me to marry him? Miss Lisa, will Elle ask me to marry him? Yes, he will. Nancy, is David done with me? Nancy, is David done with me? Yes, he is. It's over on that one. Miss Sonia, has Carl fallen in love with me? Miss Sonia, has Carl fallen in love? Novak, hi Pumpkin. Yes, I'm going to say yes to falling in love. Novak, how you doing with your car, sweetheart? I know you got your license. Where are you at with your car? Weren't you supposed to be doing something about it this week, next week? How's that looking? Miss Sylvia, am I going to find my man? Am I going to find my man? Yes, you are. Do I do live readings? Yes, I'm doing live readings, but I do private readings if that's what you're wondering, my love. If you want a private live reading, one-on-one, link is in the bio. I have 15 minutes, half an hour, and 45 minutes available, all right? Go to the link. It's my website, themoonstarot.co, and that will give you all the services. All right, Pumpkin? Bree, is Dell the one? Miss Bree, is Dell the one? I do not have a second account. Is Dell the one? You like him a lot, but there's a lot of problems that come around him. I think you very much try, but he doesn't try back. So just be careful. Don't get hurt. I wouldn't give up on it completely. Don't throw the baby out with the bathwater, but just watch for his commitment energy, okay? Are you only reading for people who gift you? No. They're free yes or no's. I ask for a follow. Just a follow, not a gift. But there are 76 people in the room, so my eyes fall on who they fall on. I don't pick people. I'm not ignoring anybody on purpose. I promise. I wish I could be that intentional with how I read, but I can't. But if you guys want a guaranteed reading, if you're in the comments like, girl, I've been here for a minute, and I'm going to tell you this. I've been on here for 2 hours at times. My mom's been in the room, and I don't even catch her commenting. So no ignoring on purpose, guys. If you do want a guaranteed reading, it's $7.77. The link is in the bio. $14.14 for a mini read, and $33.33 for a year's spread. All right. Well, the gifts are greatly appreciated. It does not guarantee anything. We're playing TikTok's game. All right. So all is very much appreciated, you guys. But drop your yes or no's. Oh, Kayla, someone pretends to be me all the time. Guys, if you guys are getting any inbox from me, solicitations, messages, I do not message. I will not solicit. I do not have a WhatsApp. I do not have a Cash App. I do not have any of those stuff. Any of that stuff. The only way that you guys can get through me is through my website. It's themoonstarot.co. Everything is above board. I have a business. I take this very seriously. So if you guys are getting harassed, solicited, or if people are asking to share additional information or phone numbers or anything like that, please, it is not me. Make sure to double check that handle. It has to be The Moons Tarot only. Just because they have my likeness and my name, it does not mean it's my account, you guys. Please be safe. All right. Miss Bree, will tomorrow be bad news? Miss Bree, will tomorrow be bad news? Unfortunately, I think yes. Home problems, insecurities, manipulation, frivolous setbacks, and conflicts coming. So I'm going to say, unfortunately, friend, yes to that. Miss Angel, is Jessie cheating? Is Jessie cheating? Somebody asked how many questions I can ask up to a mini. If you do a mini, you can ask up to 3 questions, or a mini consists of both decks. It's just a more in-depth read, all right? Angel, is Jessie cheating? I think that was the question I just read. I'm re-pulling for it because I don't remember. So sorry if it isn't. Angel, is Jessie cheating? Is Jessie cheating, Miss Angel? No, I do not think Jessie is cheating. Miss Vanessa, will my ex reach out? So Real Joy, thank you for the follow. Will my ex reach out? No, they are not going to reach out first. Miss Sharon, is it over with John and I? Miss Sharon, is it over with John and I? Ricky, Steven, Onika, thank you guys so much for the love. Is it over? I'm going to say yes. Critical, dismissive, unfair, unjust, unbalanced. Girl, yes. Patrice for the roses. Dolly for the roses. Jay Ritchie. Sandy with the heart. Thank you so much for joining the team, guys. The algorithm helps me out so very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Miss Macy, does my husband still love me? He acts so cold ever since we separated. Does he still love me? We've acted cold since we've separated. He's got more options now. I do think that he's pulling back. That's causing the fear and anxiety. If you guys separated and he pulled back, well, yeah, you guys separated. That just makes sense. But he's now becoming more unreliable and a bit, like you said, a bit more cold, a bit more matter of fact with you. I don't know who decided to leave. I don't know who decided to walk away. But that's why he's being cold. Girlfriend, you guys are separated. And I don't think he's going to come back around. He is going through the most at the moment. That's why he's upset about it. Let it simmer. If you guys are separated, figure out if you guys are going to make it work again or move on. Because I don't think you guys are going to be able to stay in this limbo state for very long and be okay. Miss Cynthia, is Marcos pulling away since our Sunday to Saturday together? Is Marcos pulling away since our Saturday together? Yes, he is. Nika, when will R reach out? I'm sorry, it's Nikki. When will R reach out? Nikki. When will R reach out? About 2 months. I'm going to say 2 months. To when? Will I get a job soon? This is for Miss Sue. Will I get a job soon? I got you, Novak. You just want a card by your birthday. I got you. I'll pull for you. Will I get a job soon? Miss Sue, will I get a job soon? All about E. You're more than welcome, love bug. Will I get a job soon? Work is on the table, all right? But I don't think it's going to be the job that you want, right? I think that you are going to get a job soon. But it's not going to be what you're looking for, what you need, what you want. But take the job. Something else is going to come in the background, okay? Mr. Novak, will you get a card by your birthday? We're going to pull on it. We're just going to pull on it. Maybe, if my cards don't all fly off. Will he get a card by his birthday? Manifestation, happy. All the things coming together. Yes, speaking it into existence. I'm going to say yes to that. I got this tickle. Abby, will I be with Jay? Abby, will I be with Jay? Yes, you will. Will Omar, Dolly, will Omar reach out today? Will Omar reach out today? No, he's not going to reach out today. Miss Elizabeth, will Damon and I get back together? Miss Elizabeth, will Damon and I get back together? Lori for sending the hearts. Thank you, thank you. Dolly for the roses. Thank you. Will we get back together? Yes. Victory, new beginnings. Both of you guys are looking for the same things. Miss Veronica, can you get a card? Yes, my darling. Miss Veronica for a card pull. Miss Veronica for a card pull. Girlfriend. Partnership, balance, attraction, start of something new, proposal, or marriage, girlfriend. Something new is coming in, business and or love. Miss Teresa. Good morning, sweetheart. Will I have a great week? Will I have a great week? Manifestation, love is coming in. I'm going to say yes to that. Miss Justice, will I... Girlfriend, I can't do that. No pregnancy, no health questions, lovey. Molly, will I get a job soon? Guys, come on in. Come on in. Something has got to come to an end, so something else can come to a beginning. Money coming in, you living your best life. I'm going to say yes to you getting a job, my darling. Miss Angel, can I get a card? Absolutely, sweetheart. Miss Angel, this card is for you. Guys, come on in, tap that screen, share the live for me, por favor. Helps your girl out tremendously with the algorithm. Girlfriend, this one is the death card. Ending, new beginnings, transformation cycle, end of something. Jamie, thank you for the follow-up. Something needs to come to an end, girlfriend. Put it to bed. Put it to rest. Spring is here. Clean out the old to make something new come back, right? Miss Nona. Will Lalo call or text today? Miss Lola. Will Lalo call or text today? If you guys are from Chicago, there used to be a place called Lalo's. And he will call. I think he's probably going to call today. Lalo's was terrific. Lalo's was a good time. Miss Sandy, will Peter react to the pictures? Miss Sandy, will Peter react to the pictures? Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Positive, 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 positive. So it's going to make... Yes. Miss Virgo Eyes, will my person ever find me? Girl, you got to find yourself. But yes, love is coming. Hope, optimism, and renewal. Fast-moving energies sooner rather than later. I'm going to say yes to that, my love. Danny, will I be financially successful joining H models? Will I be financially successful joining H models? No. Watch your contracts. Money is to be made, but watch your contracts with them. You're going to be stuck. Watch your money. E. Is why upset I'm busy. Elliot. Is why upset that I am busy. They better not be. If you're actually busy trying to live your best life and someone's mad about that, They're not the person that you... No. No. And if they are upset because you're too busy, too bad. I'm sorry. I'm trying to make my life work. I'm sorry if that upsets you. Yeah, you stop giving them time. So the unfinished love, they feel that you're avoiding them. Lack of faith in the overall relationship. They think that, yeah, they do feel that way, but it's not true. They think that you're like, woe is me, you're not around me. And it's like, well, do you want me to live my life and make things better so I can be a better version of myself for us later? Or you want me to give up everything and just sit and stare at you right now? Fuck out of here. No. Sam, will I be able to break that cycle? Will I be able to break that cycle? Elliot, I appreciate the follow. Will I be able to break the cycle? Delays, frustration, and work. The first card I pulled is a cyclical cycle that keeps coming back around because everybody just allows it to happen. So you're going to be able to break it. You're going to have to put a lot of work into that, my friend. A lot of work. Macy, is he seeing somebody? Do you see him regretting him ever being with me? He's pulling away. Is he seeing someone? Is he regretting what he did? Is he seeing... He's pulling away because... I'm going to say... It's possible that he's seeing somebody else, yes. Dismissive, verbally manipulative, having you feeling out in the cold. He's living his best life. Well, it's temporary struggles for you. Yeah, I'm going to say one card. Someone asks for a card pulled, they get one card. Un card. And it's just the meaning of the card. I'm not doing the most. Not, you know what I mean. Not that I'm not doing that. You know what I'm not giving a full reading for a one card pull, is my whole point. Recently, I ended a situationship. Is genuine love in my near future? So real joy. I appreciate you for giving the follow, Love Bug. Thanks for hanging out. Yes, new beginnings. Love coming in. You're recovering from grief because you were feeling stuck. Now you're free to figure out who and what you want to go for, what love looks like for you, how you show up in this new relationship, creating healthy boundaries, all the things. All the things, girlfriend. Miss Kayla, this one is for you, guys. This is a mini reading. Will me and Jesus get back together anytime soon? Will I take him back even if he did me wrong? Will he have a future with the girl he cheated on me with now? Will I take him back even if he did me wrong? Girlfriend, my cards can't tell you what you are or not going to do, but by the way you phrased that question, dare I say you probably will take him back, and that's why he keeps coming back. You're too resistant to change. That's why you have chose not to move on, because you are probably all you know, all you want to know. But is he going to come back anytime soon? I think so, yes, because the person that he's with right now, they're fighting. He is not going to be 100%. He went jet. Let me show you what the cards have to say. I'm going to let the cards do the talking, okay? Okay. Will you guys get back together soon? Sure. He's going to come back around because he usually does. You will let him back in because there are fragile boundaries, because you're resistant to change, even though he leaves you out in the cold. Are you going to let him back, even if he does you wrong, girlfriend? If you don't change, then yes, you will. He's going to promise you a happy family, even though he's the one that causes the delays. He's the one that doesn't show up. He's the one that doesn't give 100%. So if you do let him back in, of course he's going to come back around. Opportunities are going to arise, but he's not going to be any different. He's going to be the same type of person. He's going to be the same person that says, hey, I'm here. Look at me, and then turns around and leaves. Two-faced friend, seeing people for who they are, and scandal is on the table, girlfriend. So, will he have a future with the girl he's cheating on with me now? No, they're unhappy. Will he come back anytime soon? Yes, sooner rather than later. And will I take him back? Yeah, you will. I suggest you don't. If any of this resonates with you, friend, I suggest you don't take him back. But the cards are showing that you will. And so maybe that's what I want you to kind of focus on. Is this person who's doing you wrong, probably more than once, worth the reconciliation? It's a lot, right? So just hold space for that. I'm not saying one way is right or wrong, but if you do allow him to come back, girlfriend, hold him accountable for his actions. All right, Miss Mella, is Frank excited to see me tomorrow? Miss Mella, is Frank excited to see me tomorrow? Miss Mella. I won't, I hope. I just wanted to know. You got this, friend. You got, since you can see it, you can change it. Which one did I just read? Mella, is Frank excited to see me? Yes, Frank is excited to see. Happy, fast-moving energy, emotions coming through. Yes, Frank is happy to see. Miss Anna, is Mike missing me? Miss Anna, is Mike missing me? Miss Anna, is Mike missing me? Yes, he is. Miss Aaliyah, does Maria want to be intimate with me physically? Aaliyah, does Maria want to be intimate with me physically? Not right now, no. I don't think there's an intimacy there. Well, she likes you as a friend. I think that everything is kind of on the up and up. I don't think there's an intimacy there at this moment, no. Dana, will I get good news soon? Dana, will I get good news soon? Will I get good news soon? Yes. Hope and optimism, people coming together, yes. Are you looking for a job? Are you waiting to hear back from a job? Or an application, an exception to something? So will you hear? Yeah, yes, you will. Whatever it is, it's gonna be an exception letter or an exception. So yes, that's gonna be your good news. Kali, are me and are getting closer together? Kali, are me and are getting closer together? Not right now. I see good luck on the table, but there's still a bit of obstacles. They are becoming fair and approachable, but it's like a 50-50. It's 10 steps forward, 5 steps back. So it's this weird. Things are getting better, yeah, but like, are they really truly fixing themselves? I'm not entirely sure about that. Will new man work out? Miss Shelley, will the new man work out? Amazing for sending the roses. Thank you so very much. Yes, Prince Charming is on the table. Rest and retreat is also on the table. Clear, concise communication on the table. Jess, hi, darling. Good morning, good morning. Miss Kali, you're more than welcome. Cynthia, will I get this new job? Miss Cynthia, will I get this new job? Who just joined the team? Thank you so much for joining the team, love bug. I did not catch the name, but I appreciate you. Will I get this new job? Yes. Victory coming, forward moving energy. Victory is on the table. Yes, yes, and yes. Yvette, get this new job. Yes. Victory coming, forward moving energy. Victory is on the table. Yes, yes, and yes. Yvette, will I get the refund for my house soon? Will I get the refund for my house soon? Will I get the refund for my house soon? Unfortunately, no, I do not think so. Money is not coming in. I do think things are going to rectify themselves, but it's not going to be soon. That's the caveat, I feel. All right, Meek, sweetheart, this is for you. Does Dom love me, and is there a future for us together? Will he trust me? Does Dom love me? Is there a future, and will he trust me? Guys, come on in, come on in. All right. Does Dom love me? Do we have a future for us together? Will he trust me? Reconciliation is on the table. Trust is the biggest thing. I think that he feels that there's manipulation on the table, especially with the way that you guys communicate. So work on your communication. I think there's a lot of loss on the table as well. He is going to have a hard time trusting you. You are going to have to prove yourself to him. And that in and of itself takes a lot of work. And when you're constantly in a relationship trying to prove yourself, that's a lot. So make sure that that's something that you're going to want to do. And the scrutiny that you're going to want to, it's a lot of questioning, a lot of, hey, I'm being honest, right? So sometimes that, depending on your zodiac sign and who you are as a person, that can almost seem like a consistent attack on your character. So if the trust is something that is missing, friend, that's got to be solved first and foremost. But reconciliation's on the table. Harmony is there. Being on the right track is there as well. But watch your communication, okay? So, Does he love you? Yes, there's love on the table. Is there a future? I do see a future, but will he trust? That I can't. It's looking like a very hard. You're gonna have to do a lot of work. Okay. All right, guys. We have a year's spread coming up. We have a year's spread. This one is for Miss Trish. Currently seeing this person, let me read the right way. The current person I'm seeing is very hot and cold. He's been hurt a lot, and I'm trying, but the hot and cold behavior hurts me, but there is an intense connection, and I don't understand. I'm ready for a real relationship, and I feel like options where I live are not great, but the job is making the relocation impossible right now. I feel stuck and very alone. All right. Miss Trish, what's your major city, sweetheart? Diana Ross, hi, darling. I heard you. Love your handle. Okay, I got you. Lisa, that's a great handle. As far as being hot and cold, drop them like they're hot. The hot and cold, that whole excuse of, oh my God, I've been hurt, I don't know if I can commit, get out of here. If you're over the age of 27 and you don't have emotional maturity, I would say 30. If you're over the age of 30 and don't have emotional maturity enough to say, I can be different in this relationship and this relationship isn't a replica of my past, and they don't have that discernment, move on. Move on. Because if they can't figure out what they want at this age, you're not going to be the person to help them. And like you said, it just makes you more, not dependent, but you're just always waiting to figure out which way they're going. And as a Virgo, you need shit planned out, concise. You need your plans. You need people to be consistent. You need people to be accountable for how they show up in relationships, and this person isn't. So if that's the case, and I see how old you guys are, it's time. It's time. If you are not a consistent person to me, get out of here. Get him out of here. So, no. Okay? Hot and cold, and like I said, if the hurt is becoming, if his hurt is now hurting you, this is why I say this, and I say this often. When you get into a relationship and you are not emotionally ready, hurt people. And this is the exact situation that I talk about, because he's so damaged and he did not do the work to fix himself as to not bring that damage into the new relationship. He's now hurting the new relationship. Hurt people. So with that said, don't allow him to do that anymore, friend. You have control over all of that. All right. Now, with that said, and I see where you're at and what you do for money. Unfortunately, you are stuck, because right now, where you are for what you do is the best place to be financially. One of the best places in the country to be financially, outside of maybe New York, Chicago type of markets, right? So this is like the number one money market where you're at. So unfortunately, stay where you are. Maybe look at a different area within the city, a different type of suburb, or maybe go from the tops. No, I don't know a lot about the city. I know a few small places, but I can't help you navigate it. But if you're if you're not loving where you're at now, just think of relocating. Even going a bit further north or south of the city might really change the demographic that you're around. Just a suggestion, okay? Now let's get into the reading. Lack of accountability was the first card that I pulled, and guess what? It is the Justice card, because the situation that you're currently in is not balanced. You feel that he's not accountable. Dishonesty, not that he's dishonest, but cold-hearted, just all the things that you don't want, okay? So the way that these cards basically came out, and I love when it happens this way, is if you remove this person from your life, it's going to show you what your life will look like with or without this person, more or less, right? So right now you feel unfair. However, if you remove this person from your life, harmony, peace, love, and professional success is on the table. If you're able to let go of the past and move forward appropriately, then you can move in and have discernment and figure out who, what, and where you want to do. Because if you feel stuck right now and alone, that's an easy pivot. We sit, we figure out what our barriers are, how we get around them, and then we go make friends, right? All easier said than done, but I'll get there. If you were to say this person, disconnect from intuition, this person's hurting you, guess what? The more they hurt you and the more you prove and prove and prove, just like I said before, the more you disconnect from who you are. Let that bullshit go. Destroy a failure, doubt, ignored, lack of confidence. If you stay with him, this is exactly how you're going to feel. Victory card, not in the right way. Now, if you decide to walk away, friend, okay, lucky number 7 is on the table. Now, this is a bit of a coin card, so this is a watch your money, but things will be moving in the right direction. We're going to keep going. Again, if you stay, delays, frustrations, problems, if you decide to move on, must choose in order to be happy. Things are going to come up. More money is on the table, right? We're talking about money, employment, where you're at. This could be moving, relocating, redirecting, rethinking. I'm not saying to stop applying. If you need to get the fuck out of where you're at, girl, apply to every other accounting job that you can. Accounting is always very lucrative. I'm just saying what you're getting paid now, probably going to be where you're at. So rethink about where you want to go. Act now, stay focused, don't be reckless. If you were to stay in this current situation, manipulative, coming back around, cyclical cycles, hot, cold, in, out, let that shit go. If you act now and stay focused, friend, unexpected news, success, business, happy family, things coming together wonderfully. If you were to stay, I can't make this shit if I tried. Illusion, mysterious, anxiety, what is he doing? What is he up to? All the bullshit, right? I'm going to keep going. This is the one thing, both of these things are ringing true. I want you to stop for a moment, my little Virgo love bug, and really think about what a relationship is to you, especially at your age. I don't know if you have kids or not, so I really want you to think about what a partner looks like. Not who's fine, not who's this or that. This is the second half of life, right? You're only 30, it's young, but this is the time to start getting serious with the people that you date. And I feel that the partners that you choose, you chase them. I want you to stop chasing love, and I want you to let someone kind of chase you. I want you to kind of to soften a smidge, okay? And I know you know what I'm talking about, and let them come to you. Because both, this is here, so April, May, June, July, August, September, this is October. I see disharmony. Whether you were to stay with this person or not, I see disharmony in love, okay? So cuffing season's done. This is going to be coming out of the hot girl summer, you finding yourself. If something happens as the seasons start to change and things start to be put to bed, let it go. Don't fret over it. Don't try to prove yourself again. Don't try to make yourself, hey, but be authentically you, and you will find your person. Next card, stop trying to prove yourself, okay? Just be authentically you. I want you to work on that. You are not your job. You are not your money. You are you. Find your hobbies, find your goals, find your desires, okay? If you were to stay with him, greed, materialism, girl, it's around the holidays. Say less. Once all of these things come to fruition, this is the year, girlfriend. So as all of this stuff starts coming and you stop, some shit happens, you repivot, you're working on your goals, you're working on your relationship, success is coming. Hard work will bring success. Handle conflicts fast because joy's around the corner. If I were to keep going on the second line, right? Boredom, detachment, recovery, finally rethinking your own approach, and at the end, finally getting rid of him and finding yourself. You can do that part much sooner. You don't have to wait all year, okay? So, I know that was a little bit disjointed, and I don't usually read this way, but this was so very loud and clear. Pivot to where you're at, stay where the money is at, and tell him to go piss off. Easy peasy lemon squeezy, okay? Truly. Does that resonate to where you're at, friend? And while that city isn't the best, it's not the worst either. Tap into it, okay? There are things that do go on down there. There are things that go on down there, friends. So try to get out, especially this summer. Try to get out just a little bit more. You don't have to do the most and with work, but just try to do that happy hour. I want people to start living life like it was 1999. No. Pre-COVID, guys. Like, remember when everybody would like hang out and like go out after work and like be around people, and just that social energy, that social buzz that we used to really have, that major cities had. That's what when I say a hot girl summer, that's what I want everybody to go out and enjoy. Enjoy your summer. Enjoy being outside around other humans. All right. Guys, with that said, I am going to close my list. We rounded out and there's nobody else on it, so we're going to go ahead and close. I got a few announcements coming up, guys. The book club is starting May. So if you have not already, grab your book. It's Elemental, A Journey to Cohesiveness, Finding Your Happy Through Earth, Air, Fire, and Water. If you guys do not have a copy of the book yet, please go over to Amazon, type in your girl's name, Zira Love. Elemental is the name of the book. We will be going over it for our book club. Finding a Journey to Cohesiveness, Finding Your Happy Through Earth, Air, Fire, and Water. If you guys want a signed copy of the book, it is on the website. So all of that will be coming. Just dropping that little nugget. May 1st is going to be the book club. Other than that, guys, if it's your first time here and you like what you see, that's your girl me. I have private appointments that are available, 15 minutes, half an hour, 45 minutes, and same day appointments are available as well, if that's something that you guys are interested in. Also, love compatibility charts, birth charts plus a year tarot reading, and like what I just did there, that year's worth. I have a template that I can do that via a PDF as well. It's the same cost. It's $33.33 for a year spread via a template. That's another report that is available in my services. Okay? Okay, those are all my spiels, you guys. Those are all my little spiels. Guys, I am done with questions at the moment. I'm going to do one more collective reading. I'm not going to do, yes, Miss Maria book club. We have this. We have a couple other books. I'm going to have the list of all the books probably by the end of the week. And then the itinerary, I'm calling it a syllabus of what day we're going to tackle which chapters. I'm going to give it to you guys a year in advance so we can get ahead of the game. Everybody can order to participate the months they want to. Maybe participates in the one that we don't. Guys, I'm not going to do a rapid fire today. No rapid fire. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But yeah, so that is coming up, guys. Also, if you have been a subscriber, if you subscribe today or are a subscriber and still have not gotten access to the Discord, please just inbox me and let me know, and I will email you over the link to the Discord so we can get you guys on, okay? Not yet, but that's what I'm going to do. Still doing YouTube uploads. Did not get any done yesterday because of more... Guys, I can't even begin to tell you, but yes, we're still doing them. That will be up and running by the end of the week. I keep pushing it out, but I can't. We can't wait anymore. I can't do multiples at a time, and that's the biggest problem. 1 3-hour video at a fucking time. Yes. I would like the Discord. Girlfriend, inbox me so I can email it over to you, okay? All right, guys, we're going to do a collective pull, and then I am going to skedaddle. Tomorrow morning, it'll be the same 8 to 11. Guys, I appreciate you for hanging out with me this morning. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, guys, today's reading. Okay. I think we've all, it's springtime. We're going to all be fair and approachable. And this has kind of been a thing from before. These cycles. Cyclical cycle is back on the table. But this also is us allowing things to continue to happen to us because we're sometimes too fair and approachable. And we do want to love everybody all of the time. Like, come here, let me take care of you. Come here, come here, come here. And sometimes that tends to kick us in the pants because the people that we're always opening up our doors to sometimes don't always have the best intentions. The trickery card is on the table. But when we lean on community and family and ourselves and team and just lean on each other with authenticity, collaboration, teamwork, and things cannot get in our way, right? We can't, you can't tell me no if I have my team behind me. You can't tell me no if I don't have my goals behind me. And if I have these people behind me, then I won't fall into the same type of cyclical cycle. I'll have enough people to say, hey, wait a minute. Don't let this person in your front door. We're all in here. We're all in here. We're all behind you. And this person we see you shouldn't let in. So with that said, today's message is trust the people that you love. Nurture yourself. Have discernment with who you let in your front door. Okay? Listen to good advice, I guess, is a prettier wrap up to that. All that to say, listen to good advice. Shiloh, I appreciate the follow, guys, but I am wrapping up. I am done, guys. Thank you so very much for being with me this morning. We'll be dropping little nuggets throughout the day. if you have not already, check me out on YouTube, guys. Follow me over there. I am posting our replays. Once they get up and going, it'll be about a maybe 48-hour delay on replays. It's just our computer can only go so fast. Okay. I appreciate you guys. Love and light. Be kind. Be nice. No 1 p.m.s. I'm not doing that. Nope. I'm just doing Mondays from 8 to 11. 3 hours of this is a lot. And then I have my appointments in the afternoon. So, yeah, that's kind of how our days are going to shake out. Rue, have an amazing day. Court, have an amazing day. Please tell your mom, give her all the good juju possible. Miss Mordicia, girlfriend, you got a moment? We'll jump over on Discord and have a talk if that's cool. If you got some time, friend. Give me like 10 minutes if that's all right. Yeah, she's on her flight now. Awesome. I saw someone ask and wanted to confirm. Yeah, no more ones we're doing. Yes, okay, awesome. Meetings tomorrow. Perfect. Lori, I appreciate you. Thank you guys for so much love. We did awesome today. We did freaking awesome today. We had a great room. We had a great vibe. We hit our goals more than once, guys. I cannot appreciate you enough. Thank you. Or can't say thank you enough. That's what I'm supposed to say. Okay, now I'm just rambling. I'm stalling. Don't always know why I stall. I don't want to say goodbye, but I gotta go. All right, guys, have an amazing day. Mom was on. Yes, she was. Mom's always tapping. I love you, Mom. All right, guys, I will see everybody in the morning. Thank you. And for all my subscribers, I'll check you guys over on Discord a little later. All right, bye, guys.